Welcome to Bulette
I
Time.
did the whole strip already.
Oh.
You missed.
I am Barton of Rivet City Limited. Didact Gaming.
Most days.
Most days. I'm here to play Dungeons and Dragons with these fools.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Just a normal Tuesday.
It's a normal Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Though this is our second to last normal Tuesday until August. It's kind of sad.
That won't be on a Tuesday.
That won't be on a Tuesday. That'll be on a Saturday or Friday or Saturday. We don't know what yet. But
We won't do it.
we will resume the following Tuesday.
It'll be what?
Yes, we will.
Well, I'll ask about that later. But
Yeah,
it'll be
yes.
what?
We'll talk about it later.
Will.
Anyways, we're here to play some Dungeons and Dragons
Some days.
on Bulette Time.
Hey.
Bulette Time. To my right
That's me.
is him. It's that guy.
Hello.
Locks down Barbarian Guitar.
I would like to rage.
He would like to rage.
But he's still just Ellen Page.
Yep. Kitty Pride, man.
One would say the hottest of X-Men.
Nah, dude, did you not see Found K. Johnson? Come on now. Come on now.
To the right of my right,
Thank you. That was a good segue.
locks it on Paladin. Dobrin.
Bergie knows what's up.
Hello, Deborah.
Hit me.
It will.
Eventually we're gonna
I
get-
already acknowledged it.
We're gonna get her a catchy catchphrase one day too.
Yeah. To my left, Centaur Sorceress, Arcadia.
Sparkle fingers.
Sparkle Fingers. Yeah.
These aren't sparkle fingers. These are sparkle fingers. These are gold.
Jim Dark Magic. Of the New Hampshire Dark Magic.
Oh, the New Hampshire dog.
And to the right of my right, left of my left. Yeah, I suppose the right of my right,
Yeah.
left of my left.
Sure.
When you get
We'll
there.
get there eventually. Hey, 3 rights make a left. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left.
How about a bitch?
I haven't killed him yet this season. There's hope for him yet. Varys.
What to do?
Can't
What
kill
else?
already a dead man.
Yeah. How do you kill what's already dead?
Yep.
What dead may not die?
I am dying inside, so.
Oh yes, that's what I was saying. Have you not heard
Welcome
his
to
inner
life.
monologue yet?
Welcome to
Oh my
life.
god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways, who and lastly left our heroes? There's a very important meeting that was had.
The collectual, excuse me. The collectual brains of the entire PCs went.
Yeah, mines were sufficiently blown, I would think.
Yes.
Guntar started like,
Yeah, Guntar's brain is just mush at this point.
So there's different places other than Ravnica. Guy. That's all like Guntar got away from that.
Yeah, he's got like, we're not alone. Oh yeah, players met up with Rawl and Gideon, which Gideon explained that there should be a sense of urgency in their next mission as they are awaiting the arrival of a would-be god by the name of Nico Bolas. Boo him. Boo this man!
Shame him. Shame.
Shame, I say.
For shame.
And the seemingly only way to stop him is to get Jace back. Except we do not know where Jace is.
Well, we know Jace isn't on Ravnica.
We know Jace isn't on Ravnica. Thank you.
So eliminating one possibility, he could be anywhere in the multiverse, people. Just you wait.
Multiverse, 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 multiverse.
Yep. Got your multi-passes ready? Because it's going to get real weird real quick.
Because we are all eating popsicles.
Yes.
That's me. Stop. Speak nice when you talk about Guntar.
So yes, we have a situation on our hands in which Rawl explained the multiverse very quickly to the group. Essentially, Ravnica is one of but 1,000 or more alternate planes that one can exist on, and passage between them is possible via via the planeswalker abilities.
Gotta have a little spark in the engine,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Gotta have a little spark. More inspiration.
Star, yes. I just think of Stardust when we say blood. Shout out to you, Cody Rhodes, if you're watching. Probably. I hope. You're a cool man, dude.
Yeah, you know, one would
If
wish.
only he was.
Yeah,
Oh, he
maybe.
was.
Maybe. Kenny, the elite, they like their things.
Yes, they do. So yeah, Rawl has explained that one would maybe need to traverse the Dragon's Maze and retrieve what is needed to potentially gain a Planeswalker's spark to get access to the multiverse and hopefully find Jace.
No, fingers crossed.
So, when we actually left off, you guys had decided that the path you would take you through the Izzet, Boros, Selesnya, Simic, and Golgari guild gates.
That is what we agreed on. Some not so happy about it, but
Yeah,
that's
there's
what we agreed on.
Yeah.
At least we're not going directives.
I would much rather go to the Raxos than the Boros. Personally, and this is Guntar speaking, because you know you can't trust the Rakdos. And as we found out already, somebody who hides behind a lawful shield often could be lawful evil as well. Not always lawful good. You know the Rakdos are fucked up before you go in, of course. So you know what you're gonna get.
Ernest.
Yeah. Ernest goes to Ravnica.
Ernest goes to Ravnica. So today's game.
Ernest rides a dinosaur.
Yeah, that's Ixalan, man.
Yeah, right.
So.
So we're obviously taking the most direct route possible.
Yes, obviously. Does everybody have our preparations? Do we need to leave tonight? Is it night? It's not night. It's the middle of the day.
No, it's nightish. It's
Is it like
night.
late afternoon?
It's not
early
curfew
evening?
time though, right?
No, it's not curfew time yet. Your advisors are still there, and Ozzy is kind of looking over the map and looking at and just running through the guilds that you've chosen. I know it's probably not the best, but I think you're gonna have to start in Golgari.
Ha! John, it is. Let's go say hello to our friend. If memory serves me right, he's just down here.
The way you said that.
He really is. We're in the room
Yeah.
that takes us to him.
Yeah.
How do we? Yeah, we could go back from the way we came.
Remember, because we went down, and then there was that battle, and then they were more chasing us, and then we
Stuff
took the
chasing
right
us.
and the left, and then the right, and then all of a sudden we found up John. And rumor shack, I can get us there.
It's true.
I would remember that, right?
Let's do it.
Yeah, you would remember that you would.
But would Guntar remember that?
Gunter wasn't high until he got there. And that was a healing mushroom.
It was a healing mushroom.
Get your mind out of that gutter.
No
And the
psycho.
succulents I've been giving him are
The
like
psychedelics are the
catnip
succulents.
variety.
Sean
varieties.
keeps those to himself.
Yes, he does. Inca.
Yes.
Keep being you.
Okay.
Nah, remember though, the rug. It's nice. You want to go take a little nap?
It's a
Shut
decent rug.
Hey.
I'll give you that.
Hey, I'll tell Helica you said so.
Sometimes, child, I do not understand
Me. So only sometimes. Moving up in the world.
you. Most of the time.
There we go. All right. Y'all have to say anything?
Alright.
We moving?
Anything else you need to tell me, Radamas, before we leave? I think we're gonna go visit our friend Sean.
good luck. But hopefully see you at the other end of this.
See you on the other end.
That's a touching moment between
It's
those two.
like we're going through a portal almost.
It's like,
What?
just Arcadia's looking at her father going, we're all gonna die.
It's the
Huge, I was like, yes, about time.
That's the
Only
thing.
60 years, been waiting for this.
That's the thing, cause like Dobrin never has this sense of like shit could go over, like, I feel like Varys is like so like worried and like a little bit insecure and like just the hero's journey, and then just Dobrin's just like, no, what needs to be done will happen.
You're just here for the adventure.
Yeah. We will win.
Dobrin called a detour three.
Dobrin just has
three
like
champions.
such a critical mass of optimism that there's just no sense that like, even if we die, it's glory. For the glory of
Gunthar's that way, except for like, I gotta kill people in a way, so that was pretty cool. All right.
Davian, you got anything else for me?
Nope.
Okay.
So I
What's the order you mapped out best? I don't know, we said Golgari first. Who would you think next?
Well, just to, I mean, the best plan for you would most likely be to go Golgari, Simic, Izzet, Boros, Selesnya.
Is it Boros Selesnya or Boros is it Selesnya?
Izzet, Boros, Selesnya.
As always, Ozzy, you're the brains of this whole operation.
I wouldn't say that.
I would. You sell yourself too short. Boros Selesnya.
Oh, also Loxodons have Serenity, so they have advantage versus Charm.
Charm
right?
effects, yeah.
Yeah. So
I
he's
don't-
just ready.
I don't think that. Have we been charmed yet?
No,
No,
we haven't
just
been
sleep spell, the only one that,
Just sleep, which yeah, we can't really do much about.
Well, I can.
Yeah.
But actually, shouldn't we both?
oh, sleep doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because I'm
saying.
Fae.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both of us.
Oh, yeah,
Shouldn't be
that's
affected.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Know your shit. All right. I'm gonna inspect for a sleep trap on the door down.
It's just
It's a five.
Disadvantage, because we know you only have one eye now.
That's a 5.
That is a 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's no trap.
Everybody, there is a trap right here. Oh, never mind. I can't see shit. Here, come on, let's go.
you just like give it a little like tap, just to make sure.
I do it with my trunk.
It wasn't even this door.
It was the one up front. All right, we're uber safe. Don't worry, I got this. Hey, Varys, you lead.
All right then.
You heard that? Varys is in the front. I'm not mutual this time, baby. Let's go. No. So, do we need to make a tracking check or a survival check to get down to Sean's?
No,
We
you
just
guys would remember
remember?
the
Oh, and
way-
this is where Varys hit the window.
It is because it's probably
Oh.
still busted out.
Oh, that's good times. You can tell by the dust.
And the Varys-shaped hole.
As we go to Sean's house, I would like to know if do I get the feeling that the Orzhov have pushed out since we moved up?
Give me a perception.
That's not good. That is a 4.
Not that you can outwardly notice.
We don't encounter any more bugs?
I see all those luminescent mushrooms from last time.
Yep, same mushrooms.
Are we already there? We didn't encounter anything in like the weird sewer zone?
Nope.
What an
Alright.
adventure!
I remember the last time we ran away from those little rats.
Yeah.
We didn't run, we hid.
Because we didn't want to get met by the Golgari swarm. We do realize they're a swarm, right? I don't like the numbers thing.
You know.
Right. I don't mind a fight, but
But numbers
I
is
hate
bad.
crowds.
Yeah, numbers is bad. Numbers is bad.
As we approach, does anybody want to knock, or do we want the old, the old?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, old John!
The Gogari swarm shows up.
Like the rest of us had hidden ourselves.
And
In the
oh,
gruel, we
Lord,
just
she
announce our
did.
presence. We don't really knock. That's considered very rude.
Yeah. Yeah. Takes a little while. Waking up. Oh hey, it's you guys.
What's up, my mushroom man? How you doing?
Who are you again?
Good talk. We dealt with your Orzhov problem a while back. You got me some really good mushroom to heal me up. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
I gave you the plushie.
Yeah. Oh.
Does he still have the plushie on him?
He does, but he's like looking around like he like can't find it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah, man, that's me. And my crew. How we doing?
What you guys doing down here?
We actually need a little bit of a guide, to be honest.
Okay.
Looking for Jace.
So we're looking for Jace. He's
I
not
know
here.
that guy.
We know. That's why. But okay. Breathe. Okay. All right. Yeah. Like I was saying,
He needs to like chill out, man.
Got any healing mushrooms for my guy?
Anyway, so do you happen to know where the guild gate for the Golgari is? And second follow-up question, would you help us? Do we need to claim the power of it? How do we claim the power of it?
I thought we
Did
just.
you ever use those guild gates?
Yeah, so we need a Golgari signet or a clue stone or we need a source of Golgari power, if you will, from the guild gates and the what's the thing to look for, the aether flux not the aether
The
flux,
ley line?
ley line, yeah, that's the secret. So I explained to Sean, it's best Guntar can explain. And then the second I finish, he looks and Arcadia explains it again. Like, fixes everything I mistake.
Yeah. Got all that?
I think I do. Might be a place I can take you. I don't know. Ain't been things in there for a long time.
But good thing. Did Jace go to there?
I just know he's been through here. I know.
Which way did he go?
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Come on, boy. Come on.
I mean, he went that way, and then he went that way, and then he went another way, which like he disappeared through, and I disappeared.
Can we see that way?
I want to disappear.
Yeah, can we see that way?
Well, can you do what he does?
That's what we're trying to do.
We're
How
about
did he do
to,
it?
actually.
That's how he came here. It's how he went that way.
So you're saying he magically appeared out of the air and then
I'm getting
walked that way?
circular now.
What?
Is that correct, John?
What do you like?
He like poofed and then walked that way?
I mean,
Did he
was
come in on like a string?
on a string, like a
Yeah,
yo-yo.
throw out the weird one. Come on.
Like I feel like Bear's just like, what are you talking about?
How'd he get here?
He
came through, not where you came through, but he came through another place, but he got to here.
Okay, good, riveting stuff.
John, where was the last place you saw him go?
And at that point, he's like, not sure you want to go there.
I'm sure we do want to go there.
We have to go there by choice if I want to. We got to. It's one of those things you call obligations to society. If I know, like. Kuntar does the whole air quotes and everything.
The Velociraptor quotes.
With three fingers. 3 fingers, just, or 4 fingers.
I think they have 4.
They have 4 fingers.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Enough.
I'm trying really hard.
Yeah, whatever.
Anywho.
I mean,
That's a
like,
debate for another day.
The last place I saw him, he was like going up against the bugs, man.
We're
Okay.
bugs.
Like, that's no fun. He's talking about
Swarm.
things we fought earlier.
How long ago was this?
Whoa. What day is it?
Tuesday.
Sum that up. Sum that up.
No one
So
dies
bad.
on a Tuesday.
No one does on Tuesday.
That's proven true thus far.
Yet, he's like,
How long did the kobolds live? 11 hours? How long you been alive? 11 hours? Huh, interesting.
it's, he like looks around at the ceiling, like, or the upper areas of the cave. He's just,
It's been so long, man. I don't even. When was like? How long has it been since you guys were here?
It's been what, like a month?
Couple days.
Or
I
is
know,
it
it's been like a week, hasn't it?
at least a week?
yeah, it's been at least a week.
Yeah.
But I know it hasn't been that long. Cause like it in this whole thing, it hasn't been that long.
Less than a fortnight, my friend. Less than a fortnight.
Cause it was at
Longer
least
than
a
a
week.
Well, 'cause-
Fortnite is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least.
Cause we were off for a
Sure,
full
man.
week in game.
Was it a full week or was it a couple days? I
It
think
was a
just
full
couple
week.
days.
It was a full week.
Huzzah.
It was a full week, at least.
So it about
2
a
weeks.
fortnight, so,
2 weeks.
yeah, so about 2 weeks since we've been here.
Final answer.
Don't you do
That,
that.
that seems about right.
You better
Rope
play
planting
that's
is
the-
not an appropriate gesture.
At least it's on the default dates.
It's been like
Rockin'.
I
a
don't
long
know.
time
I
since
don't
he
know.
was here.
It's
What,
Like a
approximate.
real long time since he was
Mini
here.
fort.
was he, I might blink, out of character. What's Jace again? The, why am I?
Golden Guild Pack?
Yeah, in character. Was he the guild pact at the time?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Yikes.
okay, that's so.
All right.
Yanker's
Anywho,
Island.
let's circle back around.
That gives us a time frame.
Gives us a time frame. Hey, Sean, remember that guild gate place I was talking about?
Yeah.
We need an escort. Would you care to take us?
I mean, I could get you there, but that's.
That's all we need. Do you know?
Well, you can even point us in the right direction. I just didn't know if you wanted to stretch your legs,
No,
talk to some friends.
I could take you there.
Do you have any affiliation with the Golgari? Or know of what their symbol or amulet insignia is? Do you have one? Do you care about it? This is not a targeted question.
I used to have one.
Right there.
I know, but I used to have one I was going to show her to.
Yep.
Do I see this anywhere?
Not on him, no.
You know where we could find one? Yeah,
He looks and he's.
I have 3 sisters. I deal with that enough at home. Don't you bring that juju on me.
Don't you tell me what my guild symbol
Don't you
is.
put that evil on me, Ricky
I
Bobby.
was just making sure you knew. I will
Dungeons
not
and
do that
Dragons
again.
is the devil.
A fight
Bobby Boucher.
ensues between Loxodons.
Initiative.
PvP.
What did you
Sure.
I
roll?
rolled a 5. She gets to go first.
Divine Smite, no.
Let's do it.
Wow, okay.
This is gonna get real ugly real fast.
Yeah. Sean's like, oh man, you guys don't have to fight. I can take you there, I guess.
Oh, the absolute unit never fights. We are strong with the tusk.
Loxodon Serenity.
Yeah. We're a trapping organization. We're new business. We're starting to get it off the ground.
Trap and release.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
kill.
Oh.
Sometime kill.
Somebody should have given him the memo then.
I missed that one. I took a sick day, but anyway.
We don't govern each other that much.
Yeah, it's more like a loose affiliation.
Anyway, guys.
I dig it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we should probably get off to that guild gate.
Right, yeah. Where you want to go?
The guild gate.
Okay.
All right. All right, Monster Man, don't yell.
Is there a place that Golgari like to swarm especially? Like, kind of like door shaped?
I know.
Looks like a giant gate.
Are you questioning my?
Oh no not
No,
at
you
all.
had your mushrooms and things are fire, man. Wouldn't question you.
Like, I know.
Embarrassing me in front of my friends. I broke the tape. I did.
I like how Ferris has become the dad in this situation.
Success.
Dad, stop embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Ah,
Especially when they're high.
Sorry about that.
yeah, no man, he's cool.
Alright, good. Remember when you thought he was a painting? That was a good time.
Yeah,
He's uglier now.
yeah.
He means that affectionately.
Do I?
It's how you show affection. What did you even roll for?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
The world will never know.
I'm gonna persuade you.
Yeah, okay, I'm
done.
persuaded. I'm persuaded. You got me. I can say words in Paris or just die.
So John accepts your agreement to go and find this guild gate.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that he takes you is kind of down towards the square where you went to the Orzhov Bank.
Funny you should mention that. Do I feel anything different as I pass by?
Give me a perception.
Better.
15.
15? Not unusual at all.
I don't feel any like dark sensations or.
No dark
That's-
sensations, no
Bear,
rumblings.
should Varys roll a perception as well for passing by?
You know what, yeah.
I mean, one of us that doesn't have our soul sold to something should probably also check.
We should all just.
Everyone just.
Well, because I was going to ask if the Orzhov Bank is still there. I know it's a stupid question, but I just want to ask.
Yes, it's still there.
Okay.
And it's still mushroom sealed.
Yeah.
Did it get resealed?
Yes, it got resealed behind us.
He told us. He was
Yeah,
gonna
the door's shut behind you.
So, just kind of perception.
Hey man, see, we didn't die, by the way.
That is a 15.
Yeah, same as Guntar.
I'm gonna sniff with my trunk.
To see if we are divinely dead. What'd you get?
15.
Oh, really? Do it. You gotta roll a 15 too.
I'm gonna do an Arcana. Just Arcana check.
I like it. 15.
Cool.
Nope.
Definitely not.
6.
Yeah,
My
no,
Arcana
nothing magical.
Just your spark isn't there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just are
Nothing
just,
seems
I don't
like-
even
nothing
make.
seems out of the ordinary.
Guntar doesn't make eye contact, but he like definitely like tries to peripheral see. When we walk by, he tries that like it didn't happen.
Cold shoulder in the
Yeah,
bag.
cool. I'm just like nope.
Just
Mm.
Nope. Nope.
Just the.
Just
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you guys walk by this and nothing out of the ordinary. It is still there. It wasn't a figment of your imagination. It is definitely a part of
The Undercity.
the structure of the Undercity. And you guys pass through more streets, and it's very similar to what you would pass through on the upper level, on the surface, but more dark and gloomy and wet.
Do I need to cast
Death.
light at any point, or is there still enough light?
The mushrooms are casting enough light that you can still
That I
see well enough.
See, okay.
Anyway, just
When the lights go down in the Undercity.
Do I wanna be there? In the Undercity. Okay, copyright and trick.
And we've hit our 30 seconds.
Sean, how are those? The stone garden? Is it still? Is there any more stones been added to it?
Nothing's been added to it, no.
Okay. I still need to check it out. We'll do it at one point. We'll do the thing. I'll bring it. I'll check in my succulent garden. I'm telling him about my succulent garden I'm starting.
Okay.
It sucks right now, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking hate the tools. I've broken half of them already. I fixed
It'll
them.
come to you.
Thank you, I hear you.
Tobin's like bringing out his big book of plant one.
Yeah.
I need to use some mushrooms in there, man.
I might need to take do they grow different up top?
Probably.
Ah, shit. It's okay.
Probably.
It's worth a try.
We'll I got some big shit going on, but yeah, everybody has to have a hobby, you
Do
know.
you mind if could I have some specimens to also to try for my garden? Remind me of you and your graciousness and our camaraderie with you.
Dobrin wants to get shit-faced.
I mean, it is a pretty, out of character, it's pretty innocent love of nature here.
Yeah.
But
In the
In
reality
character.
is Dobrin wants to.
He opens up his bag and starts digging around. Pulls out 4 or 5 caps. He's like,
oh,
Here you go.
thank you.
Those should be good. Yeah, those should be good.
This guy's the best.
You're the greatest.
Just top 10 NPC of all time.
So I didn't see the Golgari symbol anywhere on this person or in his.
give me a perception on that.
With my nose or with my eyes?
With your eyeballs. You can't sniff.
Can't
this.
sniff us.
You can't sniff a symbol.
Let me sniff your symbol.
Nose can find it instantly.
In those shapes, I have 10.
10. Nothing.
Damn it. These eyes.
These
Eyes,
little
they
eyes!
see sometimes.
For those 5 mushroom caps that you've just added, they are equivalent to a regular standard healing potion.
Okay.
5 mushrooms equal 1 healing potion.
Nope, each mushroom.
Oh, damn, you just got 5 healing potions.
Damn.
That's what's up.
That's tight.
I know, right? I hear ya. Pursue pseudo. We have. No, you are our healer, but you're a pseudo healer, so it's good to.
It's good to have extra healing on.
fresh
like,
out.
Yeah.
One of these goes straight in my garden now.
I love it.
Just don't get hurt.
I think I can take a hit or two.
No promises.
You know, people can roll hit dice.
Promises, promises.
I've rolled many. And in my, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, talk about that later.
Table talk.
Yeah.
All right, Sean. Anything we should know as we approach this guild gate? Anybody that will probably be there to talk to us?
Kill us.
Nah, kill him. We can kill him. I got bait.
I don't know. Place seems pretty abandoned.
All right, cool. Good to know.
Seems.
If there were people here, what would you expect? How many legs?
How many legs do you have?
I have 2.
Oh, okay.
I have 4.
The rest of us have 2.
I usually keep my cool people minimum at 4. After that, they get freaky.
You're not wrong.
She's good people.
Horny.
I mean, what'd you call, like, the snake body one?
Oh.
Oh.
God, why'd you have to put that on us?
Oh.
All right.
That's.
I knew this was coming. I don't know about y'all. I knew this was coming.
We'll put
something
that
I prepared for.
there.
Varys is still in front, right? Okay, we're good.
Keep your hand at the level
Wait,
of
no.
your eye.
I think it's a con check. This is Thor, not Guntar, so it should probably be in front. All right. Snakes. I don't really like snakes, but they are strong individuals and they can survive, and I'm all about that. So, snakes. Guntar immediately gets to the back of the party.
Arcadia's like, it's sort of a horse instinctual thing with snakes.
Yeah, snakes.
Oh, snake! Oh, snake!
Snakes, awesome. Snakes, yeah, lovely. They look like kobolds, you know. Or no, they look like Viashino, you know.
Oh
Alright.
Yeah.
So the marching order right now is Varys, Dobrin,
Sean.
or no, it's Chun. I'm just meant for.
Yeah. That'll work.
Guntar, Arcadia are sort of like shoving each other.
I'm just like,
You can get mad and you can take the damage. I can't.
I know, but snakes, man. Snakes. They're pretty ugly, you know.
They're cute.
Guntar is on top riding Arcadia.
I'm slim, trim,
You're lighter
muscular.
than she
How much
is.
are you again?
85.
385? Yeah, no, I can
She's
carry
got
it.
you.
I can carry Guntar easily.
Yeah.
Guntar's like, nope.
He is a medium creature.
He is a medium creature.
But when I'm pushed or pulled, is riding pushing or pulling?
No.
No.
And I think it's an unwilling creature technically, so. Anyway, so we're going.
Barely on our way.
Guntar's just like,
We're going.
snake.
And you guys just kind of continue through here. When you kind of get to it looks like where you are in the city just kind of ends. It kind of abruptly stops. And about maybe 100 feet ahead of you, there seems to be what looks like a drop off.
I'm assuming it's dim light in here.
Yes.
So
I take a perception check at disadvantage.
Sure.
Because it's
or,
more than 100
or
feet.
you know, the one that has dark vision that can actually see out there.
You can do it too. Ooh,
Oh.
15. A natural 20 was my
Okay.
advantage.
12.
Yeah.
12?
But would it be with advantage because of dark vision?
No,
No.
yours is
Yours is just a.
Yours is
yours is
normal.
normal.
Mine.
Just because it's kind of dark.
How'd that dark vision go?
So yeah, so both of you kind of get the same sense. As you get to the edge, this area has kind of been opened up between here and the ledge. There are some outcroppings of rock. Mainly it's really rubble from what used to be city here. But the road goes right up to the edge, where Varys can actually see there's kind of the start of a bridge that goes across.
Okay.
We're not close enough. As we approach the bridge, I will make a motion.
Sure.
Sean,
Are
that
you
bridge, does that bridge need an earthquake test?
Shouldn't have to.
Sounds good to me. As long as it's not one of the fucking flying machines. Hell.
Arcadia are you still riding your Arcadia, or have you gotten down to check out the?
No, I used your height to see over Varys, and then I'm popping off as we get closer.
You're like, height advantage.
Yes, height.
I take my quarterstaff, I light the end of it
Okay.
to see clearly what's around.
Okay. I suppose lighting that, give me a perception.
10.
10? Nothing seems out of the ordinary. But as you get up to the edge of this ravine, you look down. There's actually water moving through this at a pretty quick pace.
How deep is the ravine?
It is about 40 feet down.
Okay.
Oh, I can survive that.
It's like you're saying,
Can
how
I
deep is this?
investigate the stability of the bridge?
Sure.
Would Dobrin be able to also see the area now that it's lit up?
Yeah.
It's 8. Or 9, sorry.
So-
9. Seems stable enough.
Ha I, 2 steps in. I do the old, the Shrek. The Shrek.
Yeah. Give me give me a dexterity check.
Am I getting danger sense from this?
Give me a dexterity check.
So
It's not a trap.
Okay. Oh, that's a 17.
Okay,
I
you are fine.
Ah, seems good.
Like, how is the bridge built for hooved being?
It's wood slat,
So
like rope bridge, but it's like
it's like watching.
one section, and then it hits like a rock that's coming out of the ravine, and then another bridge that's attached to that, and then another rock that comes out and then gets you
Might I
across.
suggest the flying creatures attempt the crossing first?
The flying creature.
These, did not mean to tell you, Arcadia, but you are the one that can fly if something goes wrong.
Are you trying to mansplain over?
You're right,
You're
so
elephant splaining.
You're
I care
Ellis-plaining.
about you deeply as a friend. I would never mean to assume your knowledge.
As I can
We're
only
gonna go that for a while.
how, like with my light, because they cast 30 feet.
Yep.
Can I see the other side of the ravine?
Yes. At the narrowest, you can see almost all the way across. About 50 feet at the narrowest and 100 feet at the widest.
Okay, so to fly across, I have to cast 2 spells.
At the narrowest point, yes.
It's a lot of spell slots, those.
Yeah, it is.
It's only 40 feet down. I do not mind taking that fall. Personally, it's not that much force damage. If my memory serves
And it's
correct.
into water, so if you can swim.
About that. I don't know if I have a swim speed, but I do have a 3+ on my Constitution modifier. That means I can hold my breath for 3 minutes.
I hold on
But you also have a snorkel built into your face.
Ha! What do you
Bears
know?
can't swim.
Bears can't swim.
Hey, don't worry, buddy. You go.
He has a negative
last.
one.
I have a
His
negative
con.
1 in my con.
Oh. Yeah, you can't hold your breath for shit.
I.e., I can't swim.
Well, you can probably swim, but. And you're a ranger? Ha! Anyway,
Majestic.
do we want to send our sorceress first, or do we want to send our legion?
Well, you're already on the bridge.
I'm 2 feet in.
Alright, keep going.
I walk to the first rock. Cross bridge.
Sure.
So it goes Guntar first, so.
Meat shield. Meat shield. Meat shield. Yeah. How'd I make it?
Who's next?
Or are you just doing it all together?
Yeah. I mean, if-
Dobrin lets you get halfway to
unless you
get
wanna do the whole length yourself.
I feel
Hey
like,
guys, do you want me to see if this will take us all?
I feel like we should at least have one person go ahead on one section, then the group follows from there. One person.
Aha!
Yeah, he's
to
at the
next
rock,
section. That's what
so
I'm
I
saying.
can
So,
start.
then the group would go next, and then
Sounds
once
good.
we get to the first rock, then he goes to the next one.
We'll
then
put our
vice versa.
slowest running speeds first,
Yes.
which is you two.
Yep.
So Dobrin's next.
Dobrin's next?
Yeah.
Dobrin's next.
Yeah.
And then it's you and then
Yeah,
me.
yeah. We're good now.
This is quite beautiful, other than the scary fall to your death type thing, but
And
it's kind of cool.
It is quite lovely. Look at all the nature here.
wait, before I get too far, before Dobrin gets too far, I actually hand Dobrin my lit up quarterstaff
Okay.
as a light source, so you're you're basically carrying the torch, so we
Carrying
can
the
see.
torch.
That way we can see further to the other side as well. So you guys aren't going in
Yeah.
blind.
Arcadia, what's your AC?
My AC is 11.
Alright. As you are getting on the bridge, a crossbow bolt flies past your head.
I don't see it.
What? What
Do I
happened?
notice it like just like in the peripheral of it moving past her?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you were on the bridge.
Yeah,
Go.
because I was in front of her.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Crossbolt!
Oh boy.
From which angle do you know?
Behind her.
From behind, so you see me instantly turn around.
And sprint to me?
No, I'm facing.
She's ready to. She's
Okay.
facing ready.
Right.
I'll do it, man. I'll do it.
I'm
You
crazy.
do realize you could come across here, I could chop the bridge, and then we can leave them over there, but yeah.
Keep walking.
Finger crossed.
Like, you see backwards, like, huff, 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 huff.
As I'm pretty sure by this point now, at least Varys is bolting for the other side.
Okay. I need the three of you to make me a perception check, please.
Yeah, no.
18.
18.
I don't see it.
Okay. So you do hear as he starts to get on the section of the bridge that you two are on, it starts to creak pretty heavily.
I hear this?
Yep, you hear like the bridge itself creak.
Whoa, this is... get on the rock, get on the rock.
Varys back on the rock.
Fucking just blaze for it.
Yep, and then I'm gonna need the three of you to also make me dexterities as you're running for the other side.
I'm staying on the rock. I haven't run into the other side yet.
I did. Dexterity 15.
I want to be the last one across,
You're okay.
and we're going to get in a fight.
That is a 22.
Alright, so you guys are on rock 2.
He's still in rock 1.
I'm in
I'm
rock
walking backwards to rock 1.
Okay.
Because
Wait,
it-
is Chan coming with us?
No, Chan is
This
like
was it.
this was it.
Oh, okay, cool.
this
cool.
was to the guild, yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Yep.
Got it. Chan, get the fuck out of here!
Okay.
Wedding man.
There's crossbows. Duck at least. Fuck, man. God. It's like you ever seen Apex Legends
He
get
just-
played and the noob just like walking in the walking in the fight, and there's just like longbow bolts flying by him, doesn't even know it. Good times. That was me 2 days ago.
Yeah. Arcadia, give me a perception.
21.
All right. Yeah. So as you kind of follow the trajectory of where this bolt came from, there are what seems to be 5 elf adjacent creatures.
So like this, but
Dark.
Hmm. Isn't that what is called
I don't
A
speak this
drow?
language.
a D-row?
Anyone speak this
A D-row?
language? I don't.
I thought it was a D-row.
They're not drow in Magic the Gathering, but yes,
It's essentially, yeah.
a dark elf.
Dark.
So-
Imagine a dark elf.
so they would either speak Sylvan or
I'm-
Primordial.
What do they
Or
speak?
drow.
That's actually a good question.
Sign.
Do they speak Elvish?
Probably speak
Okay.
Elvish. Would probably speak.
5v1's not good. Or I don't see this right now.
No,
No, you
it's
don't.
me.
I only
It's
heard
me.
the creaking, yeah.
Yep.
No, I'm trying to.
This would be like, yeah, you would. You don't know what languages they would speak, just outwardly looking at them.
Hey man, you can't tell what they speak by just looking at them. That is
Speciest.
speciest. Thank you. Classist.
All right.
Not class.
Have they made a motion
Racist.
to fire?
No, it
at-
is racist.
They're
Not racist.
actively coming towards you guys.
All right.
And
So
language groups.
now would be a good time for those who are close enough for combat to roll initiative.
Which would
I'm
be
still
us.
30. Like the span of a bridge was 30, right?
The span of the bridge is at the widest point, so it's 100.
But I only went across.
You only went across
To the
30,
first
to the
right?
first one, yeah.
So it's 30. Ish.
It's about halfway,
So 50.
50.
Okay.
To that first run.
Okay. I don't think I'm in combat, but I'm combat adjacent.
Yep.
So would that be me then?
That'd be just you.
All right.
I will. Once I see her engaged, though, I will sprint across.
3 for my initiative.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do this. As soon as I see her
But
engaged.
before I enter combat, I want to let Guntar know I'm about to fire off as much magic as I possibly can.
Fire, run, let him come to me.
No, fire, run, jump on my back. We fly this fucker.
Alright. How far to me is she?
She's about halfway. She's about 25 feet from you.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So I'm speeding up my backwards.
Yeah. I did roll a 19, but I would be holding that anyway till she got to me. So
Yep.
I'll be acting at 3.
Sure.
But I'll be doing that next round. But
Yep.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Cool beats.
Okay.
This is the first in combat that I'm not in it.
Yeah. Let's see. Two more crossbow bolts come at you, Arcadia.
Okay.
Or 3 more come at you. 2 of them connect.
Okay.
And you will take 3 points damage. As they kind of continue towards you.
All right. So I get to Guntar so that's my movement. Get
Yep.
to Guntar. And then how far are we from the what would be straight as the crow flies?
About another, it would be another 50 feet.
Another 50 feet straight as the crow flies?
Yep.
Alright, so that's alright, because we'd be in the air, so 20 and then make sure. Yeah, we could make it.
I was also gonna let them start coming across the bridge and just chop the bridge down. Because
But-
it's attached to a rock, right?
Yeah.
So I could theoretically like chop one in and go, woo.
Well, couldn't,
Just they
just
fly.
saying, couldn't she fire off her spells, you hop on her back, then chop it off?
Yeah.
Just the thought?
However you guys want to attack the
Theoretically.
situation.
Yeah.
Are they across the bridge yet?
Because how many
No,
are
they are getting to the bridge though.
How many are there?
There are 5.
5 of them?
I'm with it.
Where's Tron in all this?
Oh, he booked it. This was
Yeah,
as
he
far as
left.
he needed to take us.
He got you to the edge of the. He got you to the edge of the city.
And then
And then he was kind of sitting around and he was like, "What, man?"
but
And then-
nobody shot at him, and he's not friends with them.
No, he left before you guys made your way
Got it.
up.
Nice. We do need their help though. Should we be like straight up killing these guys? Guntar thinks to himself. Fuck it, he says.
He doesn't give a fuck.
No good. A snake wearing a top hat.
Yep.
The artistic ability is just a rabbit.
Alright, so.
What kind of snake doesn't have a forked tongue? Thank you. Thank you.
Because with
We need
magic
it scientifically
missile,
accurate.
This is an
right?
important detail.
Yes, it is.
I believe so.
The most
Yeah.
It's a
important
rabbit
thing.
snake. You don't know what's going on.
They have forked
Yeah,
Alright,
fork is
so
magic.
I'm to you because I used my movement action to get to you.
Mhm. Mhm.
You're technically holding your action,
Mhm.
so I can use my quicken to cast magic missile twice.
Should we get us 30 and 30? Or is it 10 and 10?
It's 10 and 10.
Wow.
But because it's not until my next turn that I start going down, and then I could cast another.
You have 21 hit points. I'm more concerned about that than.
And that's why I'm.
Yeah, I just want. I'm more concerned about you getting out than me riding. I can always get out it.
Okay. So,
I'm a walking pile of hit points.
okay. So you plan to stay, cut the bridge, and run for it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do magic missile twice with use my sorcery point. So can I borrow a couple of yours? All right. So first round of magic missile.
Sure.
First. 2, 4, 2.
All right.
They're all going for the one in the front.
Oh, all for the one in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that guy.
Well, yeah, he just you nail him and he just
Was it the? Because it'd be 1, 2. Did it take all 3 to drop him, or?
took all 3 to drop him.
Okay. That's why I didn't want to.
Yeah, it took all 3 to drop that first guy.
All right. So I'm like, Gutar, you got this.
Do
So
it.
I fly back 10 feet, and then I do another round of magic missile at the next one,
Sure.
which is 4, 4, and 2.
Okay.
Second one down.
He does not go down.
Second one's on a knee. He's hurt.
He's like, the fuck, which takes me.
I took an arrow to my knee.
It took some magic missile to the knee.
Yeah, right.
All right, so I am 20 feet.
See how long I can hold my knee and it look awkward in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
That you are. Guntar.
How far is this first bridge?
It's 50 feet.
It's
That
50
first-
feet.
That
So
first bridge is
it's
50
at least a dash action. I'm going. Should I tell them to stop chasing us, or just cut the bridge?
I already killed one.
Fuck it. I'm gonna chop. I'm gonna attack the bridge.
Yeah.
Specifically, I want to attack where, as I see this, there's a big rock thing holding. So like, I'm on the rock. I'm gonna chop the bridge so I'm not falling to my death.
Okay.
Is the other side of a bridge attached to this bridge, or is it two different bridge pieces?
It's 2 different bridge pieces.
Cool
yeah.
beans. That is
Like
my.
a magical bridge?
I don't know. We're about to find out. I'm gonna swing attack.
Rage!
I didn't rage. No. I only get a +4 attack bonus. That's a 10.
Yeah.
It's an inanimate
It's
object.
you get advantage because it's inanimate.
That's.
Why don't
6
you
damage.
try that roll
Or 4
again?
damage.
Why don't you try with a different die?
Yeah.
That's, roll my damage.
No, you
It's
get
inanimate.
advantage.
You get advantage.
There you go.
21.
Yeah. I mean, either one would have done ya.
Cool beans, and I
You
did 4
just-
damage.
you
It's
just
got a
slice.
spine.
As when I DM'd, doors do not have a high AC.
No, ropes don't have high AC either.
Good to know. 4 damage.
Yeah, that easily slices through.
Now
There's like a twang as you like snap through it.
perfect.
The D-Row carcass full on ragdoll.
No, it doesn't snap back. It just drops.
No, so the one that died on the bridge, right?
He just like slides off. His foot gets caught, but he's just hanging there.
Ragdolling.
The rest of his buddies are like trying to cling up to like stay on the
and
bridge.
after that, I'll be like, "Don't you chase us, fucks!" And I'm gonna run.
That'll stop him.
Will they understand?
Can they fly?
That's the better question.
Well, here's the one thing. Only one of them made their dexterity save.
And I technically need to cast more magic to finish crossing.
So, the 3 other
Alive ones?
alive. Well, there's 4 other alive ones.
There was 4 alive, 1 super injured. So 3
Is there
uninjured.
one that's dead?
No, there's 1 that's dead, there was 1 that's super injured, and the other 3 were fine.
Yep. So, the one that's super injured and 2 of the other ones just fall right into
The water.
the water. And they are starting to be carried away by the current.
I go.
The third one
Okay.
had the wherewithal to hang
Hold on to the bridge. Sounds smart.
Yep.
Sounds
And
smart.
let's just see here. He's going to start making his way across towards you guys.
That's fine. I'm going.
So in the couple of rounds of battle,
It's only 1.
the
The-
1 round of battle, did Dobrin and Varys make it to the complete other side?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still holding the light source.
Yep. In this amount of time, you guys have reached the opposite side.
How many more checkpoints do you guys have to get?
Oh, I'm now after my round of movement, which is 30 feet. I'm halfway across the second bridge. Do I need to make dex check?
No.
Okay, cool.
Alright. So it's my turn?
Yes.
Alright, do I still see the one, is he up on the far side, or is he?
No, he's still on that far bridge.
Like hanging there. How am I gonna get
He's
across
he's
now? Oh, huh? He's a crafty one.
Scooching his way?
yes, he's trying to get across because now instead of there being a flat path, it was a flat path that suddenly went like this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's monkey barring across.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Alright, so,
Only caught half the bridge.
Yeah, you didn't chop down the whole bridge. You only took
That's
out
about
half
next
of it.
time.
alright, so
We can
I'm.
get the other
over the
side.
bridge. Was there a second rock, or was it just straight over?
Yeah.
So it's 50 feet and then,
Yeah. So from where you guys are at to the next, to the other side, was about 50 feet. But the way that the bridges are, they kind of it's not a
Zigzag.
straight line. Yeah.
no, that's how I meant was a straight line.
Yeah. No, it's not a straight line. It's
For flight,
oh, for flight, yes, it would be a
how
straight
short, how long of a distance?
50 feet.
50 feet, okay. You're like, because if I'm following the bridge, that's way longer than 50 feet.
Yeah. No.
Important things to know.
We're all on the same page. Yeah, it's all good. So, do you finish them up?
Yeah, I wrote cast magic missile again.
Sure.
Where's your,
5, 4, 2.
Kill the
His head off.
rabbit, kill the
Good
rabbit,
magic.
kill the rabbit.
We need to work on our ears.
we're good.
He is still okay. He jostled a little bit, but he is like still persevering.
He's a tough bastard,
So-
he is.
So magic missiles ain't gonna stop him anytime soon.
There's one thing about elves, they are persevering. Not that I would know about that.
How far away is he from me?
He is at this point. He's about 3/4 away.
Okay.
Can we attack it? At what point can we start attacking it?
Well, you're melee based, so
I have a long pointy stick.
I have ranged weapon.
One range.
One winged weapon.
Hey guys,
I haven't been drinking, I swear.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
At
It's
this
what
point-
brings us here today.
I want to cross all the way across,
Sure.
and I would like to take a javelin
Okay.
and say, "Hey, you fuck, stop it!" and throw a javelin. at
Okay,
him.
what's the range on a javelin?
30 to 120.
Okay.
But it is attack bonus of +4 if I'm using it as a pokey thing, but it's an attack bonus of -1 if I throw it.
Yes, so throw it with a -1.
But if I rage and reckless attack, I can recklessly attack this guy and get an advantage.
Do you have
Question
to roll
mark?
to avoid your
Believe
friends?
reckless attack is with melee?
I'm gonna find out. Maybe.
You can reckless attack with a fucking javelin by throwing it. I will.
It says,
applaud.
okay, starting at 2nd level, you can throw aside all concern for defense and attack with fierce desperation. When you attack first on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives you advantage on melee attack. Oh, fuck you. I was so into that until that word came up.
Yep.
Alright, no rage. I'm just gonna chunk my
I
thing.
see this raging elephant with a fucking javelin.
I stab my foot.
It would
You throw it and it just falls.
I have a deck.
No, I imagine that it's
I have
like
a negative
that
one,
that
so.
sequence in Revenge of the Nerds with the javelin, just the scientifically
You
one. and it's
throw
just-
it, it goes
39.
over the edge and drops and actually hits one of the corpses floating by.
Shit. There goes the fucking. I'm down to 3
Dobrin's
javelins.
gonna be inspired and throws one of his javelins. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm down to 3 javelins.
I have 5 javelins, I just don't know.
I've used 2 of them. Tim wasted 2 of them.
If it looks like someone's about to like get pwned, I'm gonna throw my javelin.
Hey, let me see what the range is on a bow.
Yeah, you can bow this. You can definitely bow this dude. As I'm like, shit, I wasted that. All right, Arcadia, keep blasting. I'll hold my net if he gets across. If this fucker's that
Catch
low.
me!
He's up.
Because it was.
Are
guitar, so is it-
are they gonna insert
Are you,
themselves?
are you guys inserting yourselves into the order
Mine's an
here?
if then, like has anyone been
She's holding action.
holding,
Dobrin's holding action.
holding action until one of them goes after one of my friends?
Well, I
There's only
mean,
one left.
there's only the one left, and
Is he
he's
going after my
actively
friend?
making towards
Yeah, he's,
you guys.
he's like 3/4 of the way, like
Alright,
coming. The second
Here
part of
goes
the bridge is
nothing.
not cut either.
attack who?
Ooh.
Natural 19 plus 4.
Oh, I have enough range.
It's
Oh, yeah, no,
a-
like the javelins can reach, your bow can reach.
I don't think you get
150
that
to
plus
600.
4.
Okay.
This is a deck.
Natural 19.
Yeah. so
Nothing
you-
else.
Yeah, you hit.
Alright.
I assume you hit.
Dobrin finally hits with a weapon!
Roll damage, please.
That is a D6 plus year
2.
proficiency.
Yep. 2.
Huzzah.
Oh shit.
Doesn't count.
Damn it,
Doesn't
that's
count.
6!
In the box, please.
Technically, it was in the box. It just bounced out of the box.
Yeah, they like traveled.
It was
The
trying
box
to
said,
tell
"Fuck
you.
you."
Take that 1 damage.
Plus 2.
Three.
Fiend.
3.
Yes,
two.
3. 3 total.
Okay.
Varys will also insert himself.
With consent.
With does he have consent?
I mean, the other guy's fighting, so that's consent.
Longbow
Okay.
will
And I have
roll to hit for him.
Sure.
Once he gets
Because I have a
there,
range
then
between
you're
150 and
at
600.
mine.
Yep.
That's
89.
yeah. That would
You
be
go poking
14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Fuck.
He is going to make another dexterity save, and he does, and he
Can
gets
you take
up.
a -1 for having a javelin sticking out of like an arm or something?
He already made his dex save when you hit him.
Okay, fine. I'll accept it.
He's finally up on the other side, but that has taken up the rest of his movement to get up to the other side.
Get
So
off the
he's-
rock.
Yeah.
So he's on the rock now.
Yep.
Got it.
Alright.
You're just hovering there at this point.
5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
Yeah, the first one hits him, and it just like sends him over the edge of the bridge,
ass over tea kettle.
And then the next one hits him, and he starts spinning. And the next one hits him, he spins a little more, and then he hits the water. And
You know, you could have just stopped following us. Okay, bye.
I took my last action to basically thrust myself 10 feet plus whatever I could towards Guntar to catch me.
Do a leap.
do a leap.
Leap! Armful of hopes.
I guess, should I let her go? Okay. All right. We had that thought. Okay, we crossed the mind. All right, that's probably a dick thing. Ain't gonna smack me. All right.
I did more killing than you did today.
Does
Technically,
anyone
I
see
took
a
out
javelin?
3 of them with not even hitting them.
Anyone
That's
see a
pretty impressive.
javelin over there? It was sticking out of him.
It's in the water.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I got more. Just checking.
I got a net.
How many net?
What the fuck, dude?
Do we see anything like behind us now that we're on
Now
the
that
other side?
in the light.
Do I smell anything with my trunk behind us?
So okay.
Just
I'm not
it
letting that
smells
go.
damn.
Okay, I'm gonna look with my eyeballs now. 12.
Sure.
Do I don't see any drow, I don't see any signs of anything around us
Yeah.
on this side of the bridge.
So there is on this side of the edge, there is a rather large, what looks like what used to be a Boros stronghold.
Oh.
But it has since been in disrepair ever since it was abandoned for the upper levels of the city.
Do any of y'all know mending?
Mending?
Yeah.
No.
Shit. Wait right here.
The magic spell or
The next.
no?
I got an idea. So is the first person who died still just hanging from that bridge?
Huh?
The first person who died still just hanging
Yeah,
from that
yeah,
bridge?
hit by his foot.
By his foot, okay. If somebody were to say like want to go to the rock, like how far from that first rock across is this dude hanging on his foot?
Like he's like only a quarter of the way across.
It's gonna be so hard. Never mind. All right, I was like, we could have tried to check his body for something like a clue stone or maybe like one of these.
It's a good thought. It's a good thought.
Yeah.
It's a really good thought.
Okay, too hard to try. If we had mending, we could have brought his ass up. That'd be fucking awesome.
Right.
I don't know what's magic.
How
Yeah.
do you have a rope attached to your net?
I always carry my rope. 50 feet of hempen rope.
And
That gives me an idea. Do y'all want to play my version of Crane Game?
Well, who's the lightest person here that you could probably throw?
That's also something. I was just thinking of trying to hook on him and then carry his corpse, but shit, that's a much better idea.
Well, no. Actually,
Chuck and Barris?
what about this? Because if I am imagining how the bridge currently is, it, I would assume, is wood, rope, and then another piece of wood up there, just like as a railing for the bridge, as it
Yes.
is currently. It is the bridge board itself, rope, and then at least piece of rope or something holding that up.
No, it's on your guys' side.
I'm
is-
saying for the bridge that's down.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have one attachment on your side.
Okay. So
So
there's
just
no
one
like
piece
there's
of
no
rope.
like railings for it.
No,
There's only one railing.
left attached.
That's what I'm asking. There is
Yeah.
railings still.
There's one.
That and again, that's what I'm asking. But with it being like this, it's kind of
Yeah, it
because
goes like that.
Yeah,
Back
so-
to the other side.
so how. So you said he's a quarter of the way from the other side into the bridge.
Right.
How far away would that be from the first rock?
So from the first rock, that's gonna be about
15.
less than 15 feet.
You have a rope.
Well, more than 15 feet, because it's 50 feet all the way across.
25 is halfway.
25 is halfway, half of that
Is
is
12.5.
12 and a half.
So
So he's about
15 feet.
from the starting point, not
Yeah.
from the rock. So
Yes. So
it's about 35 feet away.
So here's my thought. Guntar has rope, I have rope. Why not, instead of him throwing me or doing something like that, or him trying to throw the rope to catch him, why don't we tie the two pieces of rope together, tie it to something sturdy on the first rock, and or have somebody that could possibly hold one good enough, and then I myself carefully walk out on the railing to get to him.
Great
Okay.
plan. I've already tied my half of the rope
Can
on.
we circle back? Why are we?
And then I'm
what
walking
do
to
we
our
need?
key.
We want to
To
see
see
why
if he
they're
has-
attacking.
Well,
Oh,
also to
okay.
see if he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
anything on him, like insignia or
Got
anything.
it. Got it.
So,
I'm gonna have to do so
he
many
was-
saving throws.
As he's explaining this, I was like, way ahead of you. I already
Tie the rope
without
around
even
there.
asking.
He's like, yeah,
You
so I'm
already
gonna
took the
tie
rope
him.
out of my bag and just.
No, I have my own rope. This
But
is
I
fine.
have, but again, it's 30.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Also, your 50 feet, my 50 feet, so at least there's some slack.
Screw slack.
All right, fine.
You don't need slack because you'll end up in the water.
Yep. So I didn't ask permission. I already tied it around you. And didn't ask permission. I'm tying it around you.
I'm the sturdiest thing.
Yep. So you as the base point, me as
Well,
the
okay,
puller,
okay.
and
So,
then him.
but here's the question.
Yeah.
Then, with them now being tied to both me and her, how much rope is left?
I mean,
Because it's 50 feet, 30 feet out there, tying around us. Like, I'm pretty sure she's got a waistline.
I would say we use.
hit him, hit him.
I would say we use the
My
max
hands!
of 6 feet.
Where's the dunce cap?
He forgot
Hey, where's
it.
your dunce cap?
Again.
Dunce, 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 dunce.
You would need. I would say you would need both legs.
All right.
Just for the insurance.
So I tie my length around him, the other length around Arcadia, and then I tie both of those rings together.
That's tied to the block and
Yeah. Hopefully these are good. These are what they call gruel ropes. There's not really a knot. You just make it so it won't fuck up. Hopefully it's good. What do you think, Dobrin? Do you think they're acceptable?
I think that they'll hold.
Yeah. Lockstone's no best, as they
Got
all say.
this.
Hey, you ready, Varys? Without even him responding, I like giving me the old pat on the back.
I'm just preparing for my saving throw.
Sure. So you guys get back to the first rock. Varys, give me your first dexterity, please.
And I'm holding on the rope that's
That,
attached.
for a saving
Yeah,
throw,
it's to my block and tackle.
that would be 20 total.
20 total. All right. So you're good for the first few feet.
What do you see as you get closer to the body?
What do I see?
I don't
Body
know.
hanging there.
Cool. Okay. Is this for my next saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. That is 13.
Okay. Do one more.
Do I notice anything now getting further to the body?
It's
Okay.
Just a body.
Just the body. That is 18.
okay. You are still good.
It's the window all over again.
I mean, you're good so far. So now you are close
Look
enough
for a
to.
locket.
No shit.
How would you like to?
I
exert
am
this
holding
body?
you in
Now,
my
I know-
hands right now.
know
You
that
really
this-
want to be a
this
smart
body
ass?
is, you know that this body is just holding on by pure luck.
Oh, I know. God, we don't have a rope.
Wouldn't it be cool to have 30 more feet of rope right now?
Technically, didn't I have rope as well? From
You all have rope.
Yeah, all of us have rope.
It's like a base kit of an adventure.
Did I take some of the rope?
Dobrin sent you off with his.
Okay, cool.
Dobrin's still holding the.
But you only have one hand.
But I'm not climbing like this. I'm on top of it walking. That's why I asked if there was a railing.
No, there is. So you're like going across.
railing
like
is
this.
the rope.
It's you have railing and the bottom portion. So
Yes.
are you tight roping this?
Yes!
Okay.
That's why I had asked.
Straight Laura Croft. Just
That's why I had asked. So I was gonna, because if it was ropes like boards, railing, rope, I was gonna walk across the rope.
It's a rope bridge.
Okay.
You know, I could just drop him right here.
No one would know.
I could
You
just do it
can
right
slip
Everyone
off
would.
my tackle.
No,
Yes.
no,
So easy.
it's Avengers, Age of Ultron. Nobody would know.
When it was
So I am close enough to like
Shooting in
do
the
stuff to the body.
breeze.
I'm asking.
Yeah, you're close enough to do stuff to the body.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what you said. Those are your words.
Hey,
You
Varys.
perceived it that way.
Varys, no inappropriate touching of the dead corpse. Varys!
That's
I said
your
no
idea.
touching! I said no touching, Varys! There!
So he's hanging on by the foot. Yes.
His foot
Yes.
is what the
He's stuck between
Yes.
the boards.
Yes. I would then like to take the rope that Doberman gave me, because he did,
Yes.
I was there.
and then I would precariously like to craft
A noose.
not a noose,
A slip knot.
Oh God.
a
Do not
I
do
did my
heinous things with
time,
my rope.
and I want out.
way to securely grab him.
His foot is just right there. Just wrap it around his foot.
Probably just not strong enough to hold him up.
These are elves. Oh, I see.
I am also holding on to make sure.
He's also got to hold on to make sure he doesn't fall.
I hope he fucks this up.
We're all like popcorn, just like.
Then would like to grab him either by one of his appendages,
I'm kind of slick.
Not. Be very specific about the appendage you're grabbing.
preferably maybe around his head.
That
Okay.
sounds like the worst idea.
No, there could be a worse one.
There could be a worse one.
Speak for yourself.
And then would at least like to pull him up enough to where I can like look for something that's on him.
Okay.
What am I rolling for?
I'm gonna need like a couple dexterity checks. One for your balance.
That is 14.
Okay. I need one for you dragging him up or getting the rope around him.
That is 11.
Okay. Takes you a while, but. And then how are you going to be like? You have him essentially bent up towards you. I need a strength check to make sure you can hold him up.
That's on the wall.
I mean, we could have just had him look at the body and not try
That
to hold it back.
is 8.
I thought we were just
Eight?
going for a second.
Yes.
You're not going to be able to hold it for very long.
But did you do a slip knot so it tightens as you pull it up?
Yes.
All right. Scooch back.
It's the weight of him. The weight of the body
Yes.
is
It's-
what's pulling, not the knot.
Dobrin shouts out to Varys, friend, do you see any insignia on the being? I don't know if we need the body, we just want to see.
I know. I'm looking on the body to see if he has anything.
Don't get too intimate with it. My robe is holy.
Perception for the body?
Yeah, I'll need a perception.
That is 19.
19. Outwardly looking, you don't really see anything aside from this is a.
Outwardly?
Outwardly.
Outwardly?
Looking, there doesn't seem to be anything like in
Give
their
people shit
dress
there.
or anything that signifies a certain guild.
Okay.
But I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
This is the window all over again.
Not this.
No, I don't. What's a saving throw? 10.
10. So what happens next happens very, 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 very quickly.
This is the window all over again.
It's worse than the window.
Oh boy.
To be specific, I have no slack from me to Guntar. As far as him as
Yeah.
we could, he was tugging. So
Yeah. Guntar, to you though, there is slack. And that's about to be tested.
Boy.
Because while you are pulling him up,
I'm
the
just holding
foot
the rope.
has
I haven't pulled
loosened out of the board and has swung free,
Boy.
and that has added more weight to what you were holding, and that is now pulled. And with your dexterity, you weren't quick enough to react, and you are going with it.
Oh boy.
And you are falling towards the river.
I would at this point, as the body is starting to fall.
You would, and
But
you
you-
will when we come back from break.
I hope he gets washed away.
Yeah. We're gonna take a 5-minute break. We'll be back at 8:30ish.
Devil's advocate.
We'll be back in a little bit. Get your questions into chat, and we will answer them at the end of the show in Table Talk. But yeah, come back. We'll see you in a little bit.
I'll see if I was paying attention.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Bulette Time. I am Barton, River City Limited. These are all the same people that were here before,
Or are they?
or are they?
You're not allowed to take
Minus
lines
one.
ever again.
We did just find out that the Loons are moving on to the next round of the Open Cup. Woo!
And Wonderwall plays.
And Wonderwall plays. We'll have to blast that at the end of the show, just for the people
I
here.
said maybe we have the copyrights to that song.
That's all we get.
Never.
Anyways, right as we headed into our break, people were about to get broken. Varys is about to go for a swim.
I would like to, as the falling is happening, to let go of the rope that is holding the body.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Because then the weight of the body is not pulling me down further, and then once the slack is actually made up,
But with
I'm not being hurt.
but gravity is 9.8, thus the falling rate. You're still falling at the same rate, even with let go of the rope. The only difference is the stopping power.
But again, you think about it, if I still have a hold of the rope as we finally get to where the slack is let up, that could break. I'm not going to let that happen.
Okay, no, that is
I'm not going to let that
smart
happen.
choice.
I will.
The magic rope!
I will take the damage that I'm going to take by smacking into the rock,
I'm
but I'm
so
not
sorry,
taking the
Doug.
chance of death.
You're actually gonna hit the water first.
Ooh. Do you have a hammer to drop first?
Or what?
No, I'm sad for your rope.
I know, me too.
How deep's the water?
Deep enough.
No, it's 3 feet. It's shallow.
Give me a. Actually, I'm just gonna roll this for you, unless you want to take your life into your own hands.
What's the roll?
It is going to be just 2d6.
Is this for damage?
This is for damage.
Fuck it.
Hitting the water. Drop your socks and grab your Crocs. It's about to get wet on this ride.
5.
What movie? Iron Man
Easy.
2.
Easy Bangalore.
5.
5. Take 5 points of damage
Alright.
as you splash down.
So has the rope gotten taut from Guntar to the water?
Yep, now as he is being pulled by the current, it is now tight.
Rope
Guntar,
gets-
give me a strength check.
Let me double check something.
We should do more of a strength save here.
Yeah, just want to double check.
Because you're saving.
Thing. I will not rage.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Alright, that's probably a good idea. 17 plus save,
Yeah, you're good.
21.
Yeah, the 17 in itself is good to grab onto the rope as a reactionary and
Well, I was
Yeah.
holding,
but to like make sure it doesn't get
yeah,
yanked out
yanked
from
from
you.
my hand. Yep. Alright. How's the weather down there?
Yeah, fuck you too.
Alright, that's what I thought.
Sure. I'm gonna need a strength check from you just to pull him up.
Hey Arcadia, start walking forward.
As there's slack, I feel I just keep going.
Sure. And it, so yeah. Did you roll a 1?
At this point, it's me.
Oh.
Hoof planted.
You're lucky that she's on you.
No, that's why I told her to.
Yeah.
That's why I told her to walk before I
Yeah.
did that.
So there's a
Oh God.
from on your end you don't see it, but the rope slips a little in his hand, and you just kind of.
I'm sure I just feel like myself just dropped a bit
How is this rope attached to you?
Around the waist.
around the waist.
That's
Around
how
the
I
waist?
did. Well, he didn't tie it. I did.
Yeah, he
It
did.
is around the waist.
He's a yo-yo, right?
Yeah, you're a yo-yo right now. Just like
I'm
you
sure
just feel your lower back just
It's
goes
like,
out of
it's
place.
just like, let me guess, you didn't grip it hard enough.
No, I just felt like fucking with you.
Right.
yeah.
18.
It takes you guys a few minutes, but you finally get your buddy up to the top.
We use buddy loosely, okay?
Buddy's
The
loose.
body.
The
Oh,
body.
the body, yeah.
The body of your buddy.
As he gets up, I say, shit, I could have brought my rug. You got something to dry off on.
I'll be fine.
You don't want to catch hypothermia. That
Yes.
shit sucks.
Real teamwork.
Anywho,
Job team.
why the fuck did they attack us?
Did you see anything?
I didn't see anything on the body, no insignias, nothing.
You owe Dover a rope.
That was a blessed rope.
Yes.
Grandmother's rope.
Gunther's.
It's an actual spell.
It is.
Oh God. I will be sure to get you a new rope token. The next time that we're
Make
back,
sure-
the next time that we're back in town.
We're now
I'll-
polluting underground rivers with bodies and rope.
Oh, don't worry. This river was.
All right. Well,
How you feeling? Did he have to make a constitution save from the river?
No, he doesn't need to make a con save.
I'm fine.
Thankfully.
You think? Maybe. Or is it Flint water?
it's interesting. Anywho,
Is there any deductive reasoning we can use to figure out why Drow would have been fighting us here? Like history roll or something?
well,
Local? That's not a thing.
I just we are on Golgari turf. Remember how I didn't want to fight those rats?
Yeah.
It's not because of the rats. It's because
The number of them.
yeah, 5 is a small batch. That's why I don't know if we should be killing things. We might need to try what some people call as political. Fuck. What the fuck?
Let's check that out. Points over at the
Oh, the warehouse? Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
So this isn't a warehouse. This is a stronghold.
Oh.
What is it? Describe the stronghold.
Okay. That's things a little different.
What's a stronghold?
Like a fort.
Like a fort.
you know,
Fortress.
Fort Snelling.
Yep.
Yes.
Old Fort Snelling.
This was like
So concentration camp.
No, like the actual barracks.
That got too real.
Sorry guys. I went to Fort Snelling recently and read all the history placards. It was pretty rough.
Yeah.
Pretty
it's
bad history.
Pretty bad history.
Pretty bad history,
I'm
but
pretty
the
sure-
building
I'm
and
pretty sure
structure.
they're called
fortress.
internment
It's a
camps when they're
fortress.
not German.
moving on.
I'm pretty sure.
Moving on. Let's talk about our fucked up history. Moving on.
I'm pretty sure the term is internment camp.
Well, they
unless
weren't
specifically
relocated.
talking about.
Alright, well, we'll get into the fight.
That's table talk. That's table
Moving
talk.
on.
I'm
For
a
the
history
kids
major,
with
guys. This
ADHD
is
going
my-
in the summer.
This is my thing.
I'm gonna leave because that was way too bad.
And Maris dived into the river, and Maris
There's
is gone.
what,
I-
actual
Peace
things
out.
are too bad.
All right. Anyways,
Let's check out the.
on this side of the river, you
Back
guys.
to the fortress.
That was, oh my god.
Yeah, to get to the doors of this fortress, there is a series of steps up to the fortress. That there's 3 pretty large, like, platform that get up to the door, along with a pair of pillars with orbs on top of them. But the entire facade of this building is very Boros in construction, but has been decayed over its many years of disuse.
Would I be able to like figure out anything with it? At being Boros?
Give me a perception.
Whilst he's looking up there, I would like to look specifically if I can get a idea on the number of tracks coming from the bridge to this stronghold, and see if I can ascertain whether or not there's active tracks,
Sure.
and like how passaged this area where it is.
Sure. Give me a perception as well.
21.
21.
Let's go.
Yeah. So
20.
the rest of this building looks old, but the stairway to the gates are newer, but
Mhm.
not new like not new.
Right. But they don't look Boros?
Yeah, they're not Boros construction. This was after this place had been abandoned.
Right.
With your 20 on the on just kind of the tracking and checking, it doesn't seem well traveled. Like there's people in and out of here a whole lot.
So I don't get the idea that that group of 5 was a scouting party leaving and coming back.
Right.
Okay, that's the big thing I was thinking.
Yep.
I just didn't. Goons are back. I don't think those people are actually from here. It doesn't look
Alright.
like this is very traveled.
I would
All
hope
right,
not.
from here, what else do we see around from this fortress, or is it just like flat nothing, just this fortress?
It's pretty much this fortress is actually kind of on an island. Like the ravine kind of cuts around it.
Well, good thing I cut our bridge.
Hindsight 2020.
Well,
Good thing there's a gate here that takes us somewhere we need to go.
Well, hopefully there's a gate here.
Good thing we're gonna get another spell slot. One of you guys are gonna learn mending at level 4, hopefully.
But I can tell you that yes, this is a Boros structure, but
this,
these things here, these ain't Boros.
can I do an arcane check just on the globes?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just
It's D&D. You can do what you want. You can
13.
do what you wanna do.
13?
13. There's nothing magical.
It's just
Yeah.
faint globes.
Yeah, just fancy globes.
It's fancy.
Easy, Dumper. Don't step to that door. It has a sleep spell.
Every door has a sleep cell now.
Actually, who is near the stairs?
Because I was at the
Yeah, probably
globes.
me, because I'm sure I walked
Okay.
up to check everything.
Oh, you did walk up.
I was at the globe, so I'm at the bottom of the steps.
Okay.
Well, because I'm sure that I can't just be like, yes.
I mean, you don't have to get that close.
Well, I'm not not on the fucking window. But I'm at least
The
close.
schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
I'm at least close enough to like make sure that I can inspect like the area, or at least the structure.
Yeah.
So you went on the steps.
Did you go on the steps?
Sure.
You did.
I'm already gonna get my dice out.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check, please.
Dexterity check or dexterity save?
Save.
That's over 20. It's 22.
Sure. You don't know how you reacted to it, but as
It's
you
that near-death
step-
experience, it
yeah,
just-
right.
That weird sixth
As you
sense.
step onto that first step to start going up,
Does it give way?
it gives way,
Okay.
but not into a hole. As you step on it, a series of spears shoot out from the stair above.
Oh, it's a trap.
Yeah, it's a spear trap at your shin level.
So I'm at the bottom step watching them just,
Watching him like step on it and his shins almost get taken out, but he notices that it
It gives
presses-
way.
It gives
It presses
way,
down.
and he like backs off before it can get him.
Hey,
That's not a sleep trap.
no,
Dobrin, I need my quarter staff for a second.
no, but it is a death trap.
There you
Pokes,
go.
from the side, pokes the first step, does that activate him? Okay.
Yeah, poking at on that step is
What's activating?
what's activating it. Yep.
Can I reach up and poke the next one?
Same thing happens.
And then walking over to the side, doing the third one as well?
Well, no, it's 3 steps up, so it's 1, 2 up.
Balcony?
Yeah.
So it's just those 2 steps.
Yeah, it's
there.
those 2 steps.
So
Yeah.
as they step, the spear comes out.
Yeah. It's like, and I'm poking, you can see me poking it with my quarterstaff.
So we can poke them down, break the tips of the spears off so there's nothing sharp stabbing us, and then walk up. Or don't use these stairs.
Don't use these stairs. Is there any other way we can get in?
These stairs kind of wrap around the front. So,
So it's kind of like a half circle?
yeah.
Okay.
So, who wants some spears? Presses quarterstaff down on step,
Probably,
keeps the spears out.
probably the one
Anyone
with the
have
axe.
an ability to disable traps?
That would probably be a better idea.
Because right now I'm just holding the trap open.
What do I get an idea of this? I'm not proficient in this at all. I don't think any of us are proficient in thieves' tools, which would be what we need to disable.
No, I've only Tinker's tools, basically.
We do have thieves' tools.
We do, which I have.
But none of us are proficient in it, so it's just a straight roll. So, I really want to try something.
Which is?
I just want to see how many times I can activate Danger Sense one time. Just about the stage. But I'm not going to.
Anyone want to volunteer to get hit by these spikes and see how intense they are?
No!
White
At
Bear,
this
that is
mo-
very admirable of you, but
At
are you
this-
sure?
At this point, I'm like holding it down. I'm like, right now somebody could step on the thing in between the spikes.
Is there another roll we could make to disable them? That is not I don't see a disabled device, but I assume there.
It would be a dexterity with a tool of some sort.
Which
Okay.
we have the toolkit.
Okay, if I took my,
All of us take turns with the thieves' tools.
I don't want to bring them. Here, y'all figure that out. I got an idea.
What's this idea?
How long is this thing? This stronghold? How big of a,
Hold on, there's steps.
like, not the steps, but like how, what's the width of the entire structure?
The entire structure is maybe about 100 foot to the other end.
And I'm halfway, so it's like a 200-foot building.
Yeah.
Anything we can throw to see if like the higher up steps have the same?
The first and second one, because remember I poked up.
Yeah, the first and second one, but what if it ends at like the 5th one?
No, there's only 3, because that's 1, 2, platform all the way to door.
Oh. So
Yes.
then the third one?
It's, here, if it's ground, first step, second step, door.
And then, okay, so we can just jump over it?
That's why I was asking how wide the steps were.
The steps are. One moment.
That would be nice. We're probably whatever we come up to.
They're about 5 foot deep.
As I'm still holding the trap open so you can see where the spears are, how far apart are the spears? Like
They're pretty close together.
ting, 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 ting?
Like maybe 6 inches or less apart.
Guntar, do you want to take a swing at these and break some off?
Ah, of course. I will try this handy new weapon of mine, see if it's worthy.
So I'm still
Take my
pressing
battle
and
axe, not
holding.
my great axe. I hit 50.
15. You hit it, but it doesn't. They don't break at all.
Fuck these things! I took this small axe back and I was like, no. Take the big one. I'm not raging. Yeah, I hit it. 23.
You hit it.
Yeah. Does it break this time?
No.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Okay, we tried.
I got an idea.
Do you want me to keep holding the trap open?
Yeah, let me use those tools right quick.
Okay.
Which one of you has high dexterity modifiers?
Hi.
We're not meta at all.
Not bad at all. You're a +3, I'm a +1.
Fuck it. -1 is gonna try.
Okay, okay, cool.
I mean, well, we can all try it.
We can
Just
all
don't
try.
break the tool. Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. Not a 1.
5.
As you are like trying to disable this,
Hmm?
you hear a snap.
Oh. I think we have more than one. The tools.
The tools aren't broken,
Oh,
but
cool.
something in the mechanism is broken, but not disabled.
Can someone like magic missile these things?
All right, can I give it a try? Dobrin, press. No, with the quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I go in like with my tinkering knowledge.
I don't think I did this
With,
right.
with your tinker tools? Okay.
Because he's already gone in with thieves' tools.
Okay.
So, and they were the snap. Since the machine.
Okay.
Alright.
The good old spear traps.
16.
Yep. That is enough to disable said trap.
So both steps are.
Yep.
Alright. Thank you.
Aren't we so proud of ourselves? Good team. And I do a trunk 5, and then only Dover comes in. I'm like, y'all on trunks? Shit.
One of us is an elf, the other is a horse lady.
Hey,
Hands.
you could put your hands in here there, Fey man.
High five!
Yeah, see, she gets it. Join the club. Maybe if you came to Birkin's one time and get kicked out like I did.
Maybe don't get kicked out.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. They have really dank succulents, man. You should try it. Holy shit, get a little nacho cheese on it. Oh my. This shit's popping.
Invite would be nice.
You were invited.
Yeah, remember, I have to work. I gotta be a boss. I gotta be a cop. Yeah, look at my patrol.
Okay.
Guys, I venture to suggest that this is not what we should be focusing on right now.
It's what Guntar stop.
Guntar would disagree, but Dobrin, you have a wise person, so I will heed your advice. I walk to the third trap, not even thinking.
As you're talking.
As I'm talking, yeah.
Yeah.
I have danger sense, though.
No,
Yeah.
I told you I poked the top.
Yeah, you
so
got,
there's,
you got
we
the
poked
stairs.
two, but I went up to the top one. I want to see if it's activated. I have danger sense, so I at least have that.
Well, no, the top level is, so it's
'Cause I
step,
poked all
step, top.
Cool. Okay,
And
yeah.
I poked the top and nothing happened.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I meant. I poked all. 'Cause
Oh,
I was-
I wanted to activate that last one.
Yeah, no, there
Different parts.
isn't a last one there.
And we're on the platform.
Okay, so as you are standing in front of the doors, they are 10 foot across, 20 foot tall, with large stone rings at the about 18 foot up.
Stone ring's 18 foot up? That's fucking tall, man. How do we say hello?
The doors are 20 feet,
How do we say hello?
Well, the metal ring was 18 feet up?
and the door was 20 feet. So they're 2 feet from the top.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Guntar, give the door a strength check.
I don't think that's the best route.
Do I notice any smaller set of doors embedded in the giant doors?
No, you do not.
I have an idea.
You gonna chuck Varys? Yeet him! Yeet Varys!
I was thinking about it. Hey, Varys, what's that over there?
You could give me a investigation on the doors, though, if you want to check them.
Sure. I promote my my track mate to do that for me.
As I
Hey
also-
Dobrin, what do you get at? What do you think of this?
Hey, buddy.
Are we
It's an
investigation? Oh.
That is 21.
21.
Not bad, not bad.
Five.
Also,
11.
fuck you.
It's an investigation roll.
11.
11.
Oh, I didn't roll because okay, yeah. Okay, I should have rolled.
Hey.
18.
18.
Yeah.
So the three of you, not the horse lady,
I'm also.
as you're looking over the doors, you actually see that there's a pair of runnels that come up from the rings at the top of the door towards the top of the door.
What?
I think that's how we get in.
Runs that like little,
Like a ladder, almost.
almost like a ladder, but they're the rings are hanging at the bottom of these.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Is it not a drawbridge? No. Straight up doors.
I'm actually having troubles visualizing this. All right.
So doors, ring, and they're like
So
tracks.
2 feet. 2 feet of tracks.
There's 2 feet of track above these rings.
So, I have a couple ideas. One, we could always do the gruel hello. 2, I could try to hook something onto those rings and pull them down. 3, we chuck his skinny ass up there.
What is a gruel hello?
We already heard it once.
You shout at them.
Do
We
you,
shout,
Let it out.
shout, let it all out.
that's exactly what you're going to do.
These are things.
Now, do we think that that's
in other words,
no,
Come on.
better question. Do we think that
I'm talking to you. Come on.
do you think that any of these are a good idea?
I say we
Yes, I do.
yeet
The
him.
third one.
Let's go with the third one.
All right, team.
I don't consent to this.
If he doesn't consent, I don't want to force the issue.
Dobrin, you are immaculate. Sometimes you are naive. Fine. We come to a consensus. Gruel hello it is. Ye?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, what? That's good.
I go up and just.
I've
I'm
got
gonna
my
move
over
myself to
ready.
the back.
Yep.
Would anyone be mad at that sound?
Yes.
I don't think so.
That's
Just
the friendliest-
echoes
I don't think so.
through the entire
friendliest
cave
noise
system.
you could ever hear.
Like Chon's like.
Huh?
Here's guilty.
Okay,
No,
now it just
no,
got
no.
creepy.
Yeah, a little
Little
bit.
bit.
A little bit. A little bit.
That was
Like Chon all the way back in his place is like.
What the fuck?
No, that's what you say after you like hack your way through the doors.
All right, so we wait a bit. Does anything happen after that?
Nothing
The
happens.
second part of a goon's our gruel hello comes next.
Are you strength checking?
I'm going to
Yes!
I'm going to rage and then try to strength check the
Okay.
I'm so happy.
door. Okay, that's a 18.
It doesn't budge at all.
I take a couple points of damage. Ow! This fucker's stuck. God damn, I go walking like my shoulders hanging
Yeah,
limp.
it is a stone door.
Oh, I
so-
didn't know it was stone. Fuck. That's something we find out later.
You're just looking at it like,
Oh, fuck.
Actually,
I take door.
with all of this,
Over. Pull my shoulder.
cast detect magic, jump up
Oh, thank
as
God.
high as I can, and then fly up another 10 feet
That hurt.
Okay.
to reach the stone. The
You
ring.
failed, you just
Okay.
have to pay attention to
Okay.
what that door
Yeah.
is.
And I just use my weight to try to pull it down.
As you put your weight on it, it doesn't move at all.
It doesn't move at all, so I'm
I have
heading
one
here?
thing I'm good at.
You
Okay. But detect magic.
Oh, I did. I wasted
detect
the ring.
anything.
No,
Oh,
nothing
geez.
magical
Raging
here.
over in the background now. Can we harness this?
I still
rage?
have the rope attached to my block and tackle.
Well, after I don't make a
Yeah.
attack roll, it fades. So you see me for the next 6 seconds cussing out everybody and their mother, and then I subside.
Alright, so I am holding on while I'm still, because I have flight.
Yeah.
I loop the rope through, attach it to my block and tackle, so, and then I wait for my flight to end, so I'm basically
Hanging there. Okay.
to use myself as a bell weight.
Yep.
So you guys see me.
As I subside from my rage, I'm like, well, I don't think we're getting that. What the fuck are you doing up there? How did you? Wait, oh, she can fly. Why did we start with this plan?
How?
Why did we start with this?
What is the diameter of the
The ring, since I've grabbed it, so I know.
And with that ring, is it also an open ring?
Ring.
Here's
Disc. Ring.
here, a visual. A visual.
Ring.
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
A visual.
I'm tired.
Alright, no, what is the
What is
size
the,
of it?
what is the diameter of the ring?
Diameter is about 2 foot.
Okay, so I'm hanging there
They're pretty
by,
big.
I've got
These are pretty big doors.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure because you have the rope tied off.
to my block and tackle, I've looped it through. I'm holding on to the other end so I can let myself down because my weight's not pulling it. All 450 pounds isn't budging this thing.
Holy shit.
Because I'm thinking almost somebody could probably climb up and go through the ring. Just a thought.
It's not attached into the
Okay.
door. I looped through it. Because that's what it was. It was just like a door knocker, right?
Yeah.
Does Dobrin send
Hey.
anything divine?
I got an
down
idea.
here?
Do you have enough rope? You could keep swinging it down, and we could use you and our momentum. That we all run the rope one way, and then we run it back, and then it knock, and then we run it back. and then we
I
run
press
it-
my hooves against the.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
I
Yes.
swing back
Good Arcadia. Look at the.
and try to move the knocker. Does the
Team
ring move?
The ring doesn't move at all.
The ring doesn't move at all with swinging on.
Yeah.
You gotta put your hips into it.
Do you see
I put my hooves into.
Oh,
You see anything
but I
up
can't
there?
argue with that.
You said there's
Oh,
two
now that
sets
I'm
of hips.
closer,
What?
do I
You
see
said
the
there's two
track?
sets
Is
of
it
hips.
actually attached to the ring?
No.
Yeah. It looks like the ring
Yes.
is inside the track itself.
Or
Yeah.
does it just stop where it's at?
Yeah.
So it needs to go up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, these rings
So-
actually need to go up.
Huh?
Can you fit anything in these rings, like a Selesnya insignia or something?
No, they're 2 foot.
They're 2-foot rings. Like,
Oh yeah, my insignia's not that big.
Hey, it's not the size of the insignia that matters, it's how the
It
power in
becomes
it.
bigger once it goes in.
Hey, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Like the
Ayo.
TARDIS.
Yeah, it's a grower, not a shower. Okay.
Let's talk about the TARDIS.
And I get told that I'm inappropriate.
You are inappropriate.
I'm talking about signets. What are you talking about?
Can you push it up somehow?
That's what I'm trying to, like, because I'm literally holding myself up. Like, I take the end of the rope that I have and I'm tying it off, and the other end is attached to me, so,
Yep.
or to my block and tackle, so. I'm like,
If I like it. If this does not work and we get ambushed, I'm gonna throw a net on you and I'm gonna say I captured you. Cool. Just throwing this
there's
idea
just
out
a
there.
centaur hanging from the
Idea out
door.
there. I'm making sure we have backup.
There's nothing awkward about this at all.
No, this is totally normal.
Actually, for us, this is.
This is. Is it working?
No, the rings need to go up.
How do you push them up? I'm not that tall.
I don't know either.
Do we see a ladder?
Oh, while I'm up here, perception of what I can actually see now that I'm 18 feet up.
Sure.
Just on the other side of the door.
Nope, I see nothing. I'm clinging to this rope.
You don't want to look anywhere but like right at the door. I'm not looking.
I'm like, I'm not flying right now. This isn't
I'm
flying.
not looking. No.
Do I see anything around here that looks like it might help that isn't the door? Like, a lever to pull?
How,
Oh, the lever crunk.
how close is the
Wrong,
other door knocker
no.
from where I'm at?
Well, if they're in the middle of the door on each side, so it's about 10 feet away.
Okay, so I could swing I give myself enough leverage, I can maybe swing myself over to that one.
Maybe.
Whilst she's doing this, I say,
Oh, sir.
In,
I'm
a,
sorry.
in a language nobody here understands, I don't think.
What
What is
language?
it?
Well, let me say what I want to say first, and then we'll see if you know what I'm saying. I say, which means in giant. Hey, can you guys open this fucking door? Do I get a
You
response?
speak giant.
I do.
Silence.
Nothing.
Do I sense anything divine?
Hmm.
Nope.
No.
I was just thinking it's tall, so I was like giants. That's the route.
So, do I have all 100? Did I have all 100 feet of rope on me?
If you have any amount of rope, you have 75 feet because you lost, or you have 150 feet.
No, I mean I have 100 feet tied to my block and tackle.
Yes,
Okay.
because you had 50 from Gutar and 50 from you that were attached to bears. Plus you have your 50 feet because Dobrin's 50 feet are gone.
So,
And we want a new blessed rope for
So-
D&B service.
because I have so much rope, I'm
TNG.
actually gonna just try to
The
swing
absolute
over and
unit.
grab the other ring as well.
The absolute unit track.
Do I need a roll or?
Yeah, give
You
me
lose
a
'em,
dexterity.
he screws 'em.
Okay. 15?
Yeah.
Alright, so I grab that, I feed the rope that's tied there best I can down to the ground. And then
Got it. I missed it the first time it hits me in the face.
and then I loop the rope through this side, and then basically I slide down. Like you better be holding on because I'm basically rallying myself down. So the rope is tied off there, loops over to the other one, and now, like, so basically it goes.
Alright. I'll hold the counterbalance of one end. Who wants to style
Yep. So I make it back down. So it goes.
Oh, so we're pulling them. Oh, we gotta push them up though.
We gotta push it up, but it's easier to shove somebody itty bitty up there that has, better.
You have a lot more force behind you though, so.
I have a strength of 10,
But you've got a weight of like 400.
450, but
You're the strongest
I
one
also
here.
don't have really good, feet for,
Okay, well, I can do it. I'll do it.
because
I will help the cause. What am I doing?
You're climbing up the rope.
No, I'm saying like don't Bryn.
No, I was thinking we shove him up the ropes now that we've got ropes up to both of them.
Ropes on ropes on ropes on ropes on.
Ropes on ropes on ropes on ropes up to the 18 feet. It's another 2 feet to the top.
Right.
Because is it just how much wall past the door is it, or is it like True Fortress where it's just wall above door?
Alright, Varys, before you
It's
go,
wall
what's your
above door,
safety?
yeah.
So, or
I'm never gonna tell you that.
Just wall.
straight up wall.
Well, that's very inappropriate of you. Safety's always first, man.
All right.
This guy doesn't know.
How about you climb up the rope now that we got some rope for you?
Oh, we're already talking. I'm already working my way up.
He doesn't have safety work, can you believe that? Rookies.
It's aardvark.
I'm going up.
Alright.
I'm going up.
Okay.
That got real fast. It's all conceptual until it actually.
Dexterity?
Ooh. For just straight dex or saving?
Dexterity, not a saving throw.
Okay, 7.
7? Yeah, you're like.
What about, so that's more of a strength, isn't it?
No.
Are you climbing?
It'd be
or-
acrobatics, wouldn't it?
I suppose. One problem.
Strength is
Well,
athletics, which climbing is an athletic endeavor.
Whichever suits him better.
Be an athletic or.
I usually see D&D, people do either one.
Yeah.
Whichever one's more suited for your.
Mine's +2, so that's totally.
So-
So whichever one's better.
If
Yeah.
he's acrobatically running up, he would be like finesse climbing,
Yeah.
whereas if it's
Well,
Whereas
strength,
if
it'd
it's
be like,
strength, you're just.
Well, my athletic right now is better than my acrobatic.
So-
hey man, then you do it athletically, man. You do you.
That's 17 for the athletics.
Yeah. You make it up.
Okay.
So now you can see what I saw up there.
Yeah.
So
For a ninja, you think you climb faster.
so then I will also roll a perception now that I'm up there. Well, so I'm 2 feet from the actual top of the door, right?
Now that you're at the ring, yeah, you're around
So
2 to 4 feet away from the top of the door.
I'll make my way to the top of the door, so I can at least like peer over the top of the door.
No, it's wall straight up. That's what I asked.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's wall after door.
Yeah, then I'll just also do a perception from up there now,
Sure.
which is a dirty 20.
Yeah, you see a lot of the same. You know that looking at this, that the rings actually need to be moved upward.
You gonna try to do it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm guessing that would be what, strength check?
Yep.
Like how are you carrying? How are you?
Yeah, how are you
Going to
trying
do
to
it?
trying to do this? Because again, you're needing to hold on to the rope.
Right.
Like I've got the rope so it's looped from there down to there, so we could pull it taut between the two rings.
I mean, you can hang on to the rope with one arm and then wrap your leg around it a couple times and then just
Try to force it
like
up.
pull yourself up, and
Yeah.
that's how I envision it.
Yeah, let's do that. Well, go like for that then would that be strength or an acrobatics?
It would be strength
It's
to move this ring.
Then we'll do that. This is probably not gonna work, but that's a 19.
Yeah. You push it, it budges a little bit, but it's maybe a couple inches.
It's like rusted shut almost.
Not rusted shut. You can tell that there's give. You can hear things clicking on the inside, but once it hits a couple inches, it just
Locks up.
stops moving.
I will just let it go.
Okay, it just slides back into place.
Okay.
Hey, try that one more time. I want to see if I can see anything different in the door as that ring goes up.
Sure. He does the same thing. Give me perception.
15.
15. You think that maybe the other ring has to move too.
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Good to know.
One of us needs to come up and do the other ring at the same time.
Right now I'm here block and tackle. It's one of you two has to go up.
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Because you're basically holding it steady on where the anchor points. As we're the heaviest with the.
Makes
So
sense.
what am I rolling?
Give me strength to climb up.
You didn't get off the ground?
Nope.
3? Yeah, no, you're
Which
That's
is
a
better,
natural
your
one.
athletics or your
It's
acrobatics?
a check.
It's a,
Skills, there are no.
oh, you don't, okay, good. So that's a 3.
Which is
Yeah.
better, your athletics or your acrobatics?
Athletics.
Yeah, it's a
My
three.
strength is 15.
She's strong.
I'm
He's strong.
Well, you never got off the ground. Do you want to try again?
Okay.
yeah.
There you go.
12.
Yeah, you're able to get
Slow and steady.
Slow and
a lot
steady.
of Arcadia going, you got it, you got it.
Pretty heavy
you
boy.
you eventually get
But he's 3/4 up. I was like, fucking get up there already, goddamn.
I'm big.
Heavy boy, Hevi.
You are 6 inches smaller than me and
You are the
Alright.
second lightest.
And then
heavy Chevy boy.
alright, and then in
We got our
tandem
big
we
unit.
try to lift the thing.
Yes. So
Everybody
she'll
on.
need to roll first.
People's
strength.
counters.
Well, I need to roll first.
Go,
strength.
count it off.
Yeah, you both will have to roll for
Roll.
strength on this.
Let's see.
Oh, you guys. Oh, well, somebody
That's
get hurt.
7.
16.
You're able to get the same amount of movement out of yours. You
You need to try again.
yeah.
The first
Hey.
attempt really tired me out.
Hey, elf boy, come on. Damn it out.
It's a little bit better. That is 9.
15.
Better, you're able to both start to get yours moving again. I need another one.
That's a lot better. That is 15.
17.
Yeah, now by this point you're about halfway up there with those checks.
And we're just like, so yeah, this is new.
Oh man. 7.
23.
Damn.
So you can hear the gears grinding a bit as you're kind of stuck while Dobrin kind of struggles with his half.
He like lost his footing for a second. but
Yeah,
he's
give me
back.
another. You're good. Dobrin, give me another one.
15.
So you're able, with that last push, you guys.
Arcadia, take out the slack.
Can we not talk over me?
So anyway.
I will turn this game around. Who wants to see an elf lose a leg this game?
It's quiet. Everyone out. Everyone. Not you, number 2. Not you, Guntar. Not you, Arcadia. Not you, Dobrin. Not you, Shadow.
Okay, so with Dobrin's final check, you guys are able to get the rings all the way to the top. You hear the gears kind of shifting on the inside as the doors swing open or swing inward into this fortress.
Basically, as this is happening, I'm telling you to untie the rope.
And okay.
You still have the slack to slide down.
Yep.
But
and so-
now the
and
rope.
so, whee.
Yep.
I feel like I would always be like, hi.
I do this.
Whoa!
And then
Slide down.
As soon as they're halfway out, I just move my hands.
Got you!
Nope. Just kidding.
Dobrin like starts to like just jump for the rest of it, and the gears just like flatten over.
He's flying! Oh no, never mind.
Rock elephant.
He's falling with style.
Yeah. And as you finally, as the doors swing open, you guys enter.
Pulling the rope, I need help. Put me back on the.
This elephant song, man. That's a good one.
That's not even the elephant song.
Boom, 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 boom. Is it not?
No,
I will be looking later.
that is the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh. That's a good fucking tune too, man. It's a
It's a
banger.
good
Hey,
walking
chat.
tune.
It's a banger.
Can somebody link us to that elephant song?
That is what you're thinking of.
I'm thinking of the purple elephant marching.
The pink elephant
Elephants on
parade.
Yeah.
Elephants on parade.
No, that's baby elephant.
That's baby elephant.
Yeah.
That is not elephants on parade.
Anyways,
Moving on.
let's try to wrap up this game. Jeez.
Never.
This will be a continuous
I
game that
don't
we
believe in
never
wrapping
end.
up games
Uh,
until
This is
Varys
a
is
game that never ends.
All right, the doors have opened.
Yay!
And you all fall into a pit and die. Game over. Season over. Bye, guys. As you
I mean, the
guys,
TM declared it.
would you? You know what? Give me a perception check with advantage.
Okay.
You need to see this.
That is 17.
17.
How much danger do I see?
You don't see any danger.
Okay. What do I see?
You hear.
Oh! Oh no. Oh
What?
no. Just don't continue.
You hear. It sounds like it's coming from everywhere.
Oh no.
We see you.
Oh no.
Be brave.
Be brave, little town.
No, I hear that and I'm like,
Did you guys hear that?
I was just like, I think we're at the right spot.
Why?
Because I'm sure that we've got some incoming.
Just by instinct?
You know you can shoot the elf first.
I'm
right?
down on the ground.
Was the perception from up at the ring or not?
Did anyone else hear
It was
this?
down on the ground.
Nobody else heard this.
Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, people are not happy.
This was a check just for him.
Dobrin can't tell if Varys is just being standard insecure or like something happened.
No, like,
I still do have my detect magic up.
Fully convinced Varys.
Now that
is
we've
doing
gone
something.
in,
Mhm.
do I sense anything?
What do you?
No,
what's
no magic.
going on?
There is no magic here.
Okay. Still don't sense anything divine.
Well, I see an open door.
All right, let's go through it.
All right, and you guys step through the door,
I'm gonna stay at the back.
and we will break for the season finale, soft finale, season
Penultimate
finale.
episode of the season.
That was tonight. Was the penultimate?
That's what I mean.
Yeah. So join us next week for the last episode of season 1.
Wow, better than you.
gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun.
Might
be crazy fun. But we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Get those questions into chat.
I want to cue some A's, people.
Cue some eggs.
What he said. We'll be back in 10-ish minutes. Go grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you need. We'll see you on the other side of the break. Some of them a little bit worse for wear than others.
I like what I'm wearing right now. Thank you very much.
Oh no, I was talking about Varys.
Oh, when is he not worse for wear?
Yeah, what am I not?
He hears voices.
In his head.
Again, Varys is an entire reflection of myself.
Yeah.
So what does that say about me, huh? Dude, I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
I'm not ready.
I just wish they laughed at me.
Yeah. Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Who the fuck designed that place? Because that is a poorly designed door.
Hi.
Well, you don't, no, because you saw that it wasn't
Well, didn't you say that it was just like the main kind of like pillars and everything?
the main gate.
You didn't say the main
like,
gate.
Everything up to the main, like, yeah, everything, but the gate seemed old, like the rest of the building. But
The stairs
given
up.
what you rolled, and from the distance that you were at,
Higher DCs.
Continue.
don't give me that look.
Continue.
Okay, so what are we? What are our thoughts?
MVP.
MVP.
Bridge.
Rope.
Rope.
Oh, yeah.
Rope. Rope.
When in doubt, rope it out.
I still have 100 feet of rope attached to my block and tackle, right?
That is
Press
all I
F to pay respects for Blessed Rope.
Oh, yeah. No, you owe us.
I already told
I
Dover
love
that.
I love how Goontard just assumes all things are elephants now. We are like a. I'm offended for my man's rope. Because I told you how special it was before you said you and I. Just wanted to go.
Everything that belongs to elephants actually belongs to the centaur. Because the elephants belong to the centaur.
That's how we work because we were the Perkins.
Seemed logical.
No, I was really wanting to crane game that guy. I was gonna
Just
try
cast the net.
Yeah, I was just gonna try to cast the net and try to rope him up, but I'm surprised the giant didn't get an answer. I thought that was gonna work. I literally did. I was like, this
Seems
is
like
gonna
a
be.
pretty giant door, but we haven't encountered any giants yet.
Yeah, but I know they're here. Happens. My guild's run by one.
Oh.
Well, he's a cyclops, but
He's fucking huge.
Okay, but he's not giant.
I mean,
He's
he
a
is-
giant
he is-
cyclops.
he's- Cyclops is
Huge is just a different size category than giant. It
It
is.
might
be
It
giant.
is at least
in the
3.5.
realm of D&D.
In
Cyclops
3.5
is a
it is.
separate race from giant, even though they are of similar.
Alright, so they're cousins from one another. I thought it was a close second.
I've had so many
But-
huge sized creatures that we've encountered, but they're not quite giant, so my giant favorite enemy doesn't come and kick in. It's BS.
Ruxar is a giant though.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
But we survived the encounter.
Oh, I wasn't worried about us surviving.
That was hilarious. It's like you shot at me with some crossbolts. Here's my return.
Yeah, I don't think they're anticipating.
See, that's why I just
think-
want. That's why I want
think
Arcadia to just go.
Arcadia is
gangster
literally
mode.
a glass cannon
Deal with it.
because like not much AC there, but once for those couple rounds she has her like full spell slots, bro, like you're out of combat, you can get away from people without initiating opportunity attacks because it's not a like movement.
Yep.
So like it's broken.
Oh yeah, Storm Sorcery is super broken. Set her or not. Like,
I think it's just more of a flavor one that she's an Minotaur. Goddamn.
Bye.
Because she gets 5
thanks,
extra
Volo.
feet of
Or
movement.
not Volo. Xanathar.
10.
Zanny's.
Sing Xanathar.
It's 10
10?
extra.
Ooh.
It's 10
Yikes.
extra.
So that way she gets like 50 feet of movement around.
Yeah.
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 Damn. That's broken.
Yeah, she books. She books.
Oh, guys, I need to be over there right now.
Zip.
Zip, zilch, and zilch.
That's why I'm waiting for somebody that can do mounted archery.
Yo, I was looking at my shit. There's a potential you're not the only one who can have a flying speed. Throw that idea out there.
Once I'm high enough level, we can all have a flying speed.
I can have a flying speed of 30 at short of level 14, I do believe.
I think level 16, I can do the entire party.
I'm
Nice.
just doing my rage.
Fly like an eagle.
Perfect play.
All right, everyone. Who needs planeswalking? We got planesflight.
We can fly.
Welcome to International Airlines.
I'm curious what we're gonna do without this like
Welcome to
insignia,
Centaur
or if we'll
Airlines.
find
I'll
an
maybe
insignia
assist
in
you.
here.
We gotta find something in here.
Yeah, it's level 14. That's still pretty badass, though. I could have. Okay, we'll get to that at one point.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, but like we'll have to find something in here. Like I haven't arcane sensed anything, but my divine magic says nothing. But you would think I'd
There hasn't been any magic here. This is a mundane place.
no ley lines, no nothing.
Well, I mean,
So
ley lines,
ley
but
lines aren't magic?
Well, they
not.
are.
They are, but they're not. They're
They're
not.
not.
Ping, ping, ping,
Yeah.
ping,
Not
here's my
like
radar.
divine or anything?
Yeah, they're not gonna ping your arcane sense. It's just a feeling. How about some cues?
Sure.
Who's?
Only if I can aid them.
I mean,
Hey.
if they're for you, maybe.
I'll allow that.
Only answer
How
you.
did Dobrin make his rope holy? What is the process there? Does he make all of his things holy?
You
Lots
dump
of
holy
praying.
water on it. Duh.
Sometimes holy water. Lots of praying. Lots of blessing.
Lots of
Hey,
temple visits.
wasn't this intertwined with him from Mont Selesnia's garden itself?
I mean, that's how the legend goes, but he doesn't personally know anyone that.
That weaves their own Mount Selesnia rope.
Yep.
It's actually from a
It's
tourist
mostly
stand
good
at
for
the
like
temple.
evil things, but like I don't know, special to him.
It's
Actually
actually
down from his grandmother.
no, Dobrin. It's from the tourist stand next to the temple, like how they do at the temples in Japan.
Yeah. Or Egypt, where you've got all their like.
It's like,
Wherever
oh, yes.
tourism is affecting your economy, there.
It was tourist blessed rope.
Yes.
Blessed rope.
Yes. Hashtag.
Whatever the
Cursed.
forest.
Yeah, the 4. There we go. That's better.
Anyway.
Is that just the Master Ken? All of it.
Don't
It's
you?
more like a. I love Mexican.
Master Ken is the best.
I think we learned that it's definitely not going to be so straightforward because one of our, well, I guess I wasn't expecting too much from Sean, but it's going to be difficult talking to people to get these.
I feel like one of our other contacts might be a little easier that knows about the Dragon's Gate.
Well, this is like a neutral party. What about like Boros? Selesnya would just have to convince and just be like, no,
Mom,
don't
come
do
on,
it.
I just need it, please.
They'll be like, do you have any blessed rope? And I'll be like,
Fuck!
You say that and it probably will come to bite us in our ass.
This has turned into the Zelda trading game.
Oh, God.
Hey, conveniently, I'm holding this thing. I've been holding it forever.
so could I use my Selesnya insignia? I don't know why I'm looking at this like it's my character sheet. For like this gate, do we even need to talk to anyone besides finding the Selesnian gate? And I can just be like, it's my badge.
This isn't.
Badge with a B.
But there's also 3 of you that you're also going to those places.
I did not even
To
think
get
of that
the-
until you brought that up. How
So we all have to get
I know. Dobrin would be offended.
What makes you so special? What makes you think you have the right?
Huh?
I don't know, I'm carrying it around. I don't know what
I
to do
mean,
with
they
it.
also have one for
Right,
their guilds.
so like all of us could do this, right? So like we have a Boros, we don't have to talk to anyone.
It's like
Yeah, but we have to
software.
talk to someone so we can find the guild gate.
That's fine. That seems way easier than like getting an insignia that we can use. But we can try it.
You know what, guys?
We'll have to try the Boros one and the Izzet one far before we'd have to try the Slowsdan one anyway.
Do that.
So
Glitter Chasm asks, how do you think Varys will actually die, whether permanent or not?
It's gonna be.
hyperventilation.
Of course, the one person that's really worried about it. At this point, I don't even fucking know.
Yes, though.
Nothing.
How do you hope that Varys
Nothing.
dies?
No.
How does our boy die?
How do you hope that Varys dies?
I have an answer, but it might actually come to fruition in game, so I don't want to answer.
I still
You
say
can tell me out of.
hyperventilation.
I'll tell you off camera.
You tell me off camera.
I'll tell you off camera, but I don't want to spoil it if it happens.
Okay. Anybody else want to weigh in on this?
It's gonna be him trying his first succulent.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna lace that bitch.
Too many healing shrooms is actually a non.
Nobody has ever overdosed eating succulents.
Hey, you don't know that.
No, I meant choking.
Oh, choke.
Oh.
I was gonna say nobody has ever actually overdosed.
I could just text it to you right now.
No, I mean,
yeah, do that.
Yes, Glitter Chasm. He will most definitely probably die doing something stupid.
I mean, yeah.
Ninja running up a rope.
Not necessarily.
I don't have my gi on. I can't do that.
Yeah, right.
I can only do that if I have my gi.
Master Ken doesn't have his gi on. Does Varys want to load his pockets down with rocks so he's not the lightest in the group, therefore the easiest one for Guntar to throw?
It's therefore not the easiest.
Therefore not the easiest one for Guntar to throw.
No, because then he'll lose pretty much all of his decks that he has.
No, you're just weighted down.
Well, then wouldn't I be rolling over that disadvantage? Because I am weighted down from my typical.
Dexterity is not just like your weight, but it's also how you're able to move and stuff. Ugh.
Oi.
I haven't been not a cop for a while.
Yeah, hashtag not a cap.
Yeah, I have not been hashtag not a cop for a while. Like as soon as we, it was even before. It was as soon as we got to the warehouse. Like even before that. No, it was when we got back to Helicus. I had gotten out of the gi.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it
I
was
have
when you-
not been in my ninja gi. Therefore, I have been a cop for a while.
No, except you were taken off the beat.
Yeah.
That's right, you were
Yeah,
disgraced.
you're
Yeah,
not a
but-
cop
but-
again. Unless you are in your full regular day-to-day armor.
I should.
While you're
be.
down
It's on your phone.
I should be because I did
Sure,
take a
it's
couple
the right
days
person.
off.
But yeah, you would have.
But I would have gone back.
You would have.
I
You would have
gone back
dressed
to
for this.
duty.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah, I'm
would've
back in my
dressed for this.
Boros gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is fun to say.
Okay, I did. Okay, let's make sure I said it to the right person.
Okay. Yeah.
Any other clues?
Not that I have. Is there any coups in the studio?
How does Mutar's shoulder feel right now? Comma. Does Mutar have a chiropractor in his future?
No.
How would Mutar respond to having a chiropractor and or a massage therapist?
How do you want me? Which do you want me to respond to these? I'm gonna respond in reverse order. Massage therapist. There's Guntar elements with Thor. The Thor elements of Guntar. The Thor element of Guntar is I don't like to be fucking touched. So Guntar would not be like to be fucking touched. As much as he is about like showing affection and like intruding onto people's personal space, he would not like that reciprocated. So he much be like the guy that would be like, whoa, as soon as you touch him, like that was just the lotion. That was not even like, you know what I mean? Like, so he wouldn't like that. Secondly, his shoulder is not out of place, but it's fucking sore, and he feels it, but he said it once and then he won't bring it up again because he don't want to look bad, because it's like a pride thing. So he has to look like the alpha at all times.
Quick interjection. Lindy, Me.
Lindy, I'll send you that deets. I got it all tonight, so look for your for DMs. I'll pass that to you.
Okay.
Back to studio.
Back to you in the studio.
What about you, Red? You got one?
How does a Loxodon high five work?
Well,
It's a high 4. It's a
It's
high
more
4.
of a trunk
so
thing.
it's like
we had
We
fun
were
trunks.
doing a trunk thing.
they were doing a
earlier.
trunk thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like, I'm just thinking of like a trunk five.
So have you
Trunk
ever
swallow.
seen the
Like
the
underside to
Romans?
underside.
Have you ever seen the Romans shake? It's kind of like that, but with trunks. So
Yeah, so they grab.
I've
So
never
like-
seen the Roman
so
shake.
like-
Like
it's-
the-
you
yeah.
grab the forearm and you shake
Watch
the forearm right here.
Spartacus.
That's
Oh,
watch Spartacus. So it's like the same concept, but with the trunks interacting and then they shake.
That's like a handshake.
Yeah, but it's
What about the high five? What about the you just like?
It's like just the underside taps.
I was thinking fist
So
bump.
so
like
so
curl.
instead of
Oh,
like
curl
this,
in?
it's this.
So it's
Yeah.
curl down and take.
Yeah.
Or like with the face of the trunk where it's like pull up a little bit and just like.
Ding!
Yep.
That's the high five. Fist bump is the curl down.
Is the curl down.
Curl
Yeah.
down,
Top side
curl
is the fist bump. The underside is the high 5 equivalent.
and I'm so glad none of us has like wrapped the trunk onto the other one as they're walking. I'm so glad we haven't done that yet. I saw that image earlier and I can't not think of it. You know what I'm talking about with the line of fucking elephants and they're all intertwined with tail to trunk? Oh, you guys get.
I have seen
That's
that.
how- that's
I,
how
I
it
have
Yes,
is.
seen
tail to
that.
trunk. You said trunk to trunk.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said-
No,
you
I
said-
mean tail to trunk.
Yeah.
That's even more on for a trunk to trunk. Just like come along.
Come on, friend.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Seems
But yeah,
amazing.
like we said at the top of the show
As I said,
and
Goomta don't mind
at
ruining other
the
person's
midpoint of the show, this is the second to last show of the season, the penultimate episode of the season.
The season's one. Man, it's
Season
flying
1.
by.
Season 1 is done as of next week, and then we'll go on summer break.
Which was how many weeks for the viewers?
It will be we will be back weekend of the 23rd of August. That is going to be our first show back, our season premiere at 2DCon live show.
So that'll be
Awesome.
about 6 weeks of the
Ish, yeah.
ish.
Yep.
Get
yep.
get your camping outdoorsy fun while you can, guys.
Enjoy your July.
I can have my Tuesdays back.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
going
No,
to
you
play
can't.
Commander. I can't wait.
Yeah.
No, you don't get your Tuesdays back. We're still all meeting together.
Yep. Yep. I'm forcing you all to play X-Wing.
No,
No,
no, we're
Commander.
playing Gloom in character.
Gloomhaven.
Yeah, Gloomhaven in
Oh, God.
character.
Commander.
Huh?
Commander.
Tuesday at Blackstack.
Commander.
But that's gonna be us for the week. We will be back next week, and then we will be off for the remainder. We have one show announcement.
Big announcement.
Make it
So,
quick.
we did fully announce it yesterday, but we'll also announce it here. So, starting at least for Saturday, myself and Tritus, the one that is off camera here,
That's Goontar talk.
we are going to be launching a podcast that is called Between Two Consoles. Clever name, yes. It's going to be a gaming industry podcast with myself and Bertie hosting, and we are just going to be talking about the gaming industry, gaming medium, esports, kind of where we think things are going, a little bit of news in there, but kind of events and things that we think are going to be happening within the gaming medium in itself. We will be doing our pilot on Saturday, this Saturday at 4 p.m. right here, same place that you watch this. So I hope that everyone does stop by for that because I'm very excited for this and really hope that we can
Snap it up.
make it bigger than I'm wanting it to be so far. So that's all that I got for that, and I really hope to see everyone there.
Sweet. You can follow us on all the regular social medias. Until then, we will see you next week.
And if we don't,
Catch Between Two Games this Saturday, 4 p.m. That's where you're supposed to go.
Be here or be square.